Hello, all of you vaingloriously wonderful people, and welcome back to Satisfactory. And why is OBS already bitching at me? Skipped frames, what? J-Bos, what is going on, man? Welcome. It might not be you, it might be me. Said I skipped some frames, but it seems fine now. Well, I know what part of the problem is. I am downloading my stream on both my laptop and my desktop. My laptop, it's only like 160p, but yeah, it looks fine on my laptop now, so we'll see what happens. We need a session name. Give me a name. Need a second, need to refresh. Okay. We're gonna call it Agony. We'll see how this goes. My last time with Satisfactory, I got frustrated. We'll see. How am I? I'm tired. I am really tired. Oh man, my monitor's doing that thing. Or is it? Hold on. Thought for a minute my monitor was doing its weird, funky thing.
Attention Pioneer. The following instructional video is a summary of your impending duties as an exoplanetary pioneer for Fixit Incorporated. Fixit Pioneers have 3 cyclical assigned pillars of work to ultimately accomplish project assembly.
It's really loud.
Use provided blueprints to build the necessary buildings.
It's lagging really bad.
Chart the planet and gather resources to provide desired results and improve your infrastructure. Make sure to report any unusual discoveries to R&D for analysis.
I don't know why it's lagging so bad.
Outposts and pipelines through automation and augmentation. That's it. Get to work and be effective. Warning, planetfall imminent. Please
well, that's probably
remain
why.
seated during full procedure. Atmospheric entry in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Planetfall procedure initialized.
I like how it just keeps playing in the background. It's still kind of laggy, isn't it? What's up, Ron? How you doing, man? Oh, hey, we got threaded chat. When did we get that? Cool, we got threaded chat. If you click the little arrow next to somebody's name, it automatically puts an @ for them. So you're like responding in line. This is so loud.
Planetfall complete.
Yeah, I know.
Please ensure the integrity of your multi-purpose exploration.
And I don't understand why.
100%. Remember, efficiency first. Godspeed.
What's up, teen? I don't understand what is going on lately with my streams here. Like, I can see it on the preview. It is laggy.
Massage 2 ABB, your designated
Massage
sector
2?
in the binary star system of Acuchip.
Stop talking.
I am Ada, also known as Artificial Directory and Assistant, tasked to support pioneers, such as you, in their mission. You are the 3rd of your sector to survive planetfall. Congratulations. Note: objective-based introduction initialized.
Yeah, lady. You know what? Shut up. There we go. Let me see what I can do about these frames here.
Objective.
Oh my god, shut up. There. How do I don't remember any of the controls on the controller. So, we should be fine. Maybe it's VSync that's causing the problem. Let's see if we get VSync turned on, if we get a little bit better here. That did it. That looks better on the preview. Let's see if it actually looks better on the stream. Yeah, it was VSync. I had VSync turned off for some reason. Yep, that's all it was. It was VSync. Okay. I don't remember the controller controls. And it doesn't bother telling you. Like, nowhere in here does it tell you, hey, here's what the controller controls are. I am on the Epic version. Enables large inventory slots, what? Compass and hotbar opacity. Item abbreviation, whatever. I heard something growl at me. I swear to God I heard something growl. Oh well. I don't mind Epic. Epic doesn't bother me at all. I'm just going to turn the controller off. No point. I'm surprised it didn't open Steam Big Picture. Epic is fighting Apple. They filed an lawsuit against Apple today because Apple has onerous terms, man. I'm proud of them for taking the fight to Apple, honestly. Alright, let's play the game. Well, what am I doing? I'm eating cheese sticks is what I'm doing. Bye. Now what do I do?
All important Fixit data and communication is recorded and stored in the codex, including these
Well,
steps.
I mean, they took Fortnite off of the Apple Store because Fortnite tried to do that
Second
bypass
Please
of...
ensure you have your Fixit Incorporated Zero Zapper equipped before leaving the drop zone. Note: according to Fixit regulations, every
Yeah, the
player
Epic drop
should
prices.
have
There it
access
is.
to a means of defense against
Thank you.
extraterrestrial threats.
No, that's part of the game I hate. Oh, you could turn that off. I really thought you could turn that off. What I find funny about the whole thing is they pay 30% to Apple, where they only dropped their prices by 10%, saying that they were passing on the savings that they weren't paying Apple and Google to their consumers. I'm like, you're keeping 10% of that. Alright, equip the Xeno Zapper tab. Yeah, I'll try to do that. What is this? Hub bars. Ooh, hello. So I guess we should build a hub.
Third objective: please familiarize yourself with the resource scanner to find iron. Note: the
Which one is
acquisition
that?
of iron is considered essential in preparation for all future objectives.
I'm pressing V. I swear I forget how to play this game. I don't have a scanner. I am pressing V. X works. Tab works. There it is. It's still not. There we go. So we've got... I didn't even pay attention to where those were pinging. We've got somewhat 311 meters there, 369 meters there, 238 meters there, and 311. How does this thing work? Like that, okay. So I guess we go for the 369. Oh, God damn it. I don't remember. I wish I stayed up longer. Like, I need to get mods for this game. 311, 369, 238. All right, let's go. Oh. I don't want to go way down there. There'll be bad guys down there. You go, oh, there's water right here where I am, though. Oh, man. Do that again. Scan for me again. Maybe we'll go... It's right there, and there's a lot of it, though. And that's not a bad place to do a base, is it? But there's no water nearby that. Like, none. I'd have to bring it from up here. Oh, I'm a long way off from needing water. Down there we go. I figured I would just start a brand new game instead of trying to figure out what I was doing in my last one. Where? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Come here. Do you not see me? Has it not seen me? I'm gonna sneak attack this bitch. Where'd you go? Ow. Did I get it? Yes. I hate that there's animals in this game. I just don't want to deal with it. I just want to... Oh, there's another one right here. I want to build my freaking base. Come on. Come at me. Are there mods that let this not have creeper critters? Alright, well, I found it. I found iron. Oh, that's right, I gotta... Johnny, you're no man. Oh, sorry.
Fourth objective. Build. Note. To complete
Okay.
this objective, the resources salvaged from the drop pod will be consumed. Caution.
Just gonna build the hub light over there.
Spacious open terrain close to the presence of iron sources. Failure to do so will likely result in non-optimal progress.
Yeah, we're good. Don't worry, I'm gonna build the hub right here. We're gonna put it right here for now. There we go. Hub built. Building. Oh, it's up really high.
Congratulations. You have unlocked the hub feature, manual craft bench.
How do I get up it now?
Feature, hub terminal.
Run a jump. There we go. Okay, we're good.
Grade 1. Note, the craft bench and hub terminal are essential for progression to the next
I need
objective.
stairs. Configure it. Select tier. Tier 0. Hub upgrade. Select milestone. Do it. So we need 10 iron rods. Okay. I can make those there. Ba-ding. And can I get any more there? Yeah. How much do I have? 29. I don't know how much I need. Yeah, I need to look into mods that'll let me get rid of the bad guys, because I just don't like dealing with them. It's such a pain in the ass. Let me just go build. Let me just be. Why are you all so quiet? Oh, side. Shift and jump up. And there we go. Okay, we need to make iron ingots. Just ding, 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 ding. Forgot how slow the early part of the game is. Which I guess is okay. Let's go ahead and switch to those iron rods. Get 10 of those made. There we go. And you want 10 iron rods. You can have them. Upgrade hub. And now we want new buildings or new equipment first. We probably want this stuff first, yeah? Oh, it's already unlocked, never mind. Equipment workshop, portable miner, and inventory slots, cool. And then smelter, power line, and all of that. So we'll get that milestone ready to go. You want 20 iron rods and 10 iron plates. I think I have enough to make all that.
Congratulations. You have unlocked building, workshop, equipment, portable miner, inventory, additional slots, hub feature, personal storage.
Thanks.
6th objective.
Alright, we gotta
Complete
get
hub
enough to
upgrade
make
2.
10 iron plates.
Portable miners require no power and will mine a node until their inventory is full.
Cool.
Note, multiple portable miners can be used on a single node.
Cool. Note. 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 I'll note you, lady. There we go. Cool. Ooh, we have shelter. New buildings, new parts. Cool, awesome.
Congratulations.
Are any of those
You
new
have unlocked hub
buildings
feature,
platforms?
biomass
No.
burner, scanner feature, copper, new buildings and recipes, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench respectively.
Oh, I gotta build the
Objective. Complete hub upgrade 3. Note, connect buildings to a biomass
what's
burner
its?
for power. Note, buildings such as the smelter require a recipe to be set.
Yeah, I may as well go ahead and do this one.
Advice. Automate the smelting process and use portable miners for optimal results.
Blah, 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 blah. Redeemed hydrate. I will do a hydrate just for you, Javos. And your 100 points. All right, let's do this. I should put a workshop though, yeah. Where's? Yeah, that I want to build that. Missing iron rod, missing iron plate. Okay, so let's go back out here and get a little more iron. Let's bust these up here. There we go. And there was one more over here. Boop. Oh, this is pure. Nice. What's the stuff down on the ground? Normal. Oops. So are all these nodes normal? Normal. And normal. Okay, cool. Up we go. Make some ingots. So iron ingot. So how's the stream looking, guys? Everything working fine now? Well, let me turn VSync on. Where the 2020? So we gotta find some copper. Oh yeah, I was gonna build the thing first, though. What does the thing need? Let's add you to my little shopping list. Iron plate, iron rod, cool. So let's make those real quick. There we go. 6, 4, and I guess I'll just put it right here for now. We'll wind up moving all this later, I'm sure. How far back can I get it to go? Like, can't get them to. They won't snap, will they? I wish I could just go from one to the other. Oh, but it's up high enough. I can just walk across. Yeah, cool. So configure this. I want a portable miner. So let's add that to our shopping list. How do you do that? There we go. Add to-do list. Cool. Let's go make a bunch more rods and such and things. What is it? Just 2 iron plates. And just 4 iron rods. It's big enough to make a few of them here. Let's just go through all of this real fast. And then we'll go find some copper. It's getting dark. How are you guys all doing tonight, by the way? I didn't ask that earlier. What do we have out there watching tonight? Let's see. J-Bo's Teen and Electric Round, but we have more people than that, according to what I see on my screen. Just gonna have to make a few of these. That way when we find the copper, we can drop some miners on them as well. So we'll get 4, I guess. And done. Cool. So let's go get some auto mining happening. There. I'm so terrible with mouse and keyboard. So sad. And I would like to put one of those down. Do I just drop it like that? No. I think I have to put it in my hands, don't I? Yeah. How do I place it? Like that. Oh, look at my little friend go. Hi, friend. Go for it, buddy. With your big mining dong you got hanging down there. Mental images. A big mining dong. And boop. He do be vibing. It's just sparkly over here. And another one here. There we go. Cool. Now let's find us some, oops, copper. Did it scan for iron again? Wait, did it? I thought it said scan for copper. I know I did. 548 meters that way, 221 meters that way, 189 meters that way. So that's gonna be my location there. How do I switch between the thing? My Xeno Zapper? Bring my Xeno Zapper back out. I'm so confused. Oh, I have to open my inventory and re-equip it, yeah. Yeah, I remember. Cool, awesome, let's go. Pounding the ground, it does, doesn't it? What do I have an exclamation point about? What's this exclamation point about? What's going on here? Oh, it wants power. Okay, well, we'll get you there, don't worry. So let's drop off our inventory for now. And then get that guy back out. Go find the copper. Let's rescan for that, shall we? Just so I know where I'm going. Thought there was one closer. There was one closer just a minute ago. Was there not? Well, 246 that way is my best bet, so let's go. Oh, rescan. Bing. It's up there. Okay. How to get to there? Probably this way. Oh god, another bad guy. Come on. Let's do this. Where'd you go? Ow! Bastard. Where is he? He's close. How are you not there? Now he's dead. Okay, now I'm disoriented as to where the copper was. Get wrecked. I'm almost dead too. Are there any of those berries nearby? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Another dude over there. I haven't seen any berries. Oh, there's some. I see some. Well, those are the doggo berries. Can I eat those? I think I can. How do I do it? Just like that. Cool. Get my health back up a little bit. And then rescan. Copper. It's up there, yeah? Oh, it's right there on the edge. So I could go up right there, I think. Yeah. Well, that'll work. I think I can jump up this. I don't even have to jump it. It's just right here. And whoop. Nope. Oh, God. There we go. Copper! Oh, E. I'm just trying to kill it. I'm gonna murder that copper. Oh, hi. Whoa, he sent me flying. Haha, you're dead. Thingy, and thingy. There we go, cool. Back to the hub. Will I be alright? Can I survive this? Okay. That was stupid, but... Well, you know, you learn from your mistakes, etc., etc. Are there any more life-giving things nearby here? I'd like for there to be. Let's pick up a bunch of leaves and get the thing going. Those aren't leaves I can pick up. Those are... Leaves. Like how you just reach out and grab them. And then we'll get this little bit over here. And then it looks like our little portable guy here has already stopped, so he must be full. Yep. There you go. Keep going, my friend. And grab all. And grab ball. Cool. Awesome. Whoop, wrong button. Those guys are gonna get back to their job. Pound that ground, buddy. And up the rocket. Whee! Oh, I missed. I'm a failure. Alright, so what does this thing want? It wants 20. Cool. Boop. So we will turn all this into iron ingots. Oh yeah, I was gonna power up the hub, wasn't I? We'll do that in a minute. I wish my other mouse hadn't died right before the stream. I'm using my old mouse and the left button is messed up. So I have to like smash the hell out of it to keep it held down. Thankfully the new mouse charges fairly quickly. Okay, you know what? That's enough for now. There we go. So 20 of these. 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 20 of these. Doop, 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 doop. There. And then do some copper ingots. Get ourselves 20 wire. There we go. That's enough for 20 wire. And let's upgrade the hub. Boop. Milestone unlocked. Ability parts, new scannable resources.
Congratulations. You have unlocked
Limestone, so we can get cement now, which means we'll be able to make
recipes, which can be found in the build menu and craft bench, respectively.
yeah, the platforms. I think.
Complete hub upgrade 4. Note: use power poles to expand the power network for optimal results.
So iron plates, cable, and concrete. All right, cool. So I can scan for limestone now. How close do we have some limestone? One of those sounded really close. 49 meters, 182 meters, 49 meters, 182 meters. Where's this other one? It looks like there's 3 on the map, does it not? Oh, well, there's one 49 meters right over that way. So let's, what do we need to make these miner dudes? Add to my to-do list. Thank you very much. So we will do that. 2 iron plates. Done. And a couple iron rods. Oh, I'm going to have to make some more ingots. There we go. Now I can make that. Now I can go make that. Whoop, I can press the wrong button. So I do that all. Yeah, let's stand on the workbench. That's helpful. Make this dude. Tink, 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 tink. Cool. And awesome. Let's go find this limestone. Oh, it's right there. Yeah, boy, that was a hard thing to find, wasn't it? I got a lot of nice things right here by my base. It's kind of handy. Well, this is taking a minute to break. There we go. And then we'll put down our auto dude. Impure. Well, that's fine. And let's power this up, even though there's really no point right now. Here, have some of these. Cool. So it's not going to burn that until I actually turn it on, is it? Yeah, it's just going to sit there and wait. Okay, cool. Power poles can be used to connect multiple. Yeah. Okay. Can I make those? Oh, I can. Oh no, I can't. Wait, constructor, smelter, craft bench. Well, I don't want to do anything until I have a miner. So we'll make some concrete. Concrete, we need to make 10. We'll go ahead and make just all of them that we can here. Why not, right? And then 75 plates. Cable comes from wire, doesn't it? Yeah, so I need to make some more copper ingots. May have to go pick up some copper from the auto dude here in a minute. 2, 1, done. Turn this all into wire. Yeah, we're gonna need to get some more. And then we've got to get some of this stuff going. I mean, I guess I could go ahead and do a constructor. Or fabricator, whichever one. This seems like kind of a waste right now. Though making 75 of these by hand, maybe a smelter is a good idea. Maybe. Yeah, this is taking a minute. Smelter seems like a good idea. What do we need for a smelter? Q smelter. We need 5 iron rods. I'm just gonna go make a general purpose smelter for now. We'll tear it down in a minute. We're just gonna build it right there. And done. Alright, cool. And then one is the power cable. Maybe you'll see what we're aiming at here. No, power cable. I want power cable. There we go. Connect that to... Let me see cable. No. I haven't made any cable. That would help, wouldn't it? Yeah, a lot. Escape out of there. Cable. Ding, ding, ding. There you go. Awesome. Now we don't have to manually smelt anything here. Wait, we gotta hook it up still first, Brendan. To there. To there. It's the only thing running, so... Configure that. For now, just do that and have all of that, please. And then where does it output it? Right here? Yeah, right here. Right? Yeah. And then we're gonna go up here and grab our, no, over there and grab our copper. That this thing's probably full by now because these guys are all full already and I emptied them on the way back, so just in case, because my health do be a bit low. It do be though. And big jump. Okay, where was the copper? I don't remember exactly. Up there? Let's just scan for it. That way it's still a little bit, yeah. So it was up there. Hi, friend. Thank you. Not make the big suicidal mistake I made last time. I'm gonna try to grab some leaves on the way down. See that plant just pop in. Anything I can grab? There's a little bit I can grab there. Cool. And then hopefully he's about done by the time I get there. Why can't I pick the flowers? I thought I could pick the flowers. Oh, I can. There you go. Alright, you done? Closer. Not yet, but he has gotten a lot of it done. Here, have some more. Nom 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 nom. So we have our 10 concrete that we need. Or do we? I don't remember how many concrete we got out of that. We got 18. There you go. You can have that. And you have 10 wire, and I will work on the copper manually while that thing does its thing out there. How many of these do I need to make cable? One? Is it a 1-to-1? Yeah. Cool. And then we'll craft 10 more of these. And you can have that. So we just gotta get the iron plates now, which... We have 22 of them, but I'd really rather just, like, you know... do a thing to fabricate them for me here. In fact, let's do this. Can I make? I can't make conveyors yet. Okay, so we'll just throw this thing. Let's put a power pole up. Let's get rid of this wire. Hello, two. There we go. I thought I just right-clicked. to get rid of something. Why can't I just get rid of this power cable? What am I doing wrong? Power pole. Well, I know I want a power pole because we're gonna need to do that. But that guy can't have any more connections. I don't have any cable either. I know that, but I want to just disconnect that. I thought you just right-clicked on it. That's all you had to do. Build. Rotate. Snap to guidelines. Queue close. I could swear I could just take that power cable down. Can I not rip the power cable down because I'm carrying a power cable? Or because I don't have any cable? Is that what it's telling me? Mr. Bullet Buddy, what is up, man? How you doing? How about that epic send-off we had from Joe? How amazing was that? Turn this off for a minute. Yeah. I was, I'm pressing right. I thought, oh wait, no, deconstruct is F. I'm an idiot. Okay. Get rid of that. There we go. And now I want to do a power cable. No. Yeah, power cable. There we go. From there to there. And then I don't have any more wire. Yeah, man, all I asked the dude for was a simple voiceover, and he gave me that. I was so blown away. Like, absolutely blown away. Thanks, man. You know, it's kind of, like, sad to see it go, honestly. Like, I really am sad to see the series go. Like, it was tons of work. I mean, there wasn't a day that passed that I wasn't working on it for the past 6 months, that I wasn't doing something Astroneer Academy related for like a couple hours every day at least, and some days like 14 hours. You know, so it's definitely been exhausting, but at the same time, man, it was so just amazing to be a part of all that. It just really was. And then, you know, I asked Joe like a month ago, I'm like, hey, this thing's coming up. Our final scene or our final episode, would you be willing to do this? And then I didn't hear back from him, so I thought, oh well, he's not gonna do it. And then in the middle of a live stream, he's like, oh yeah, by the way, Vainglorious, I'll do that thing you asked for. I'm like, yes. Yes. And it was pretty cool. It was really amazing that it did that. Joe Time is real. Dude, he left me sweating till the last minute. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I really needed it to, like, pretty much last Wednesday.
Congratulations. You have unlocked building, conveyor belts, and poles.
And,
inventory, additional slots.
He didn't get it to me. I'm like, so Thursday, I'm like, hey, I need this. He's like, yeah, I'll get it. And then on Friday, he said, I'll get it to you tonight after the stream.
Note the placement of conveyor
Friday
belts.
came and went, and Sunday night, like literally 11th hour, 11 p.m. He messaged me. He's like, I'm the worst. And that was his message to me. I'm the worst. And I'm like, I wouldn't say you're the worst. And he's like, but if you'll accept my apology and a video tonight, I'll start on it right now. I'm like, cool, done. I'll wait for it. Because I had already recorded like an alternate ending and everything. I just figured he wasn't going to do it, that he'd ran out of time or something. And, hold on, need a drink. God, let me look at Discord and see what time it was that he finally got it to me that night. It was late. It was like really late. At 3:01 a.m. So he messaged me, so at 10:09, he messaged me, "Hi, I'm the worst." And then at 2, he's like, "I'm exporting it now." And then at 3:01, he's like, "I wanted to do some effects, but I didn't want to keep you waiting any longer." And then boom, drops it to me. And I'm just like, man. But it was really funny because like midway through, he's like, for a sense of what I might be sending over, I have the green screen out right now. And I'm like, what? And that was before I had seen anything of what he was doing. And I'm like, what is he up to? And then an hour later, he drops that. And the funniest part was like, I almost broke out the teleprompter, but it's at the office. And then all caps, deal with it. Just deal with it. Gina, with a 7-month streak. Give me some of those Vainglorious shields in chat. For Gina's 7-month streak. Got enough subscribers in here. We should be able to get a few in there. But yeah,
I'd gladly watch him.
I was so... Thanks for the follow,
Every time.
Mr. Bullet Buddy. I was blown away, truly humbled. All of it, all of the above. When I saw that, I was just like, Joe, dude, that was more than I could have ever wanted. Hey, there's the threaded thing. I don't really understand how the threaded conversation works. Like, what's the point of it? It seems like it's just a reply. So how are you guys doing tonight, Gina and Mr. Bullet Buddy? I don't know, like you click the little arrow and it basically like just adds them, and you know, it's like, to me it seems like it's no different than, like, what's the difference? Does it take you back? Oh, it shows you, okay, so if you highlight, I get it, if you highlight their name when you reply, that's what it is. If you highlight their name when you reply, you can see what it is that person's replying to. Whereas if you just at them, it's just an at them. Okay, yeah, so like when I hold my mouse over where I did the little threaded Genopedia, I don't know, it shows Genopedia, the threaded thing. That's cool. I dig it. I dig it a lot, and I hit OBS. There we go. Jibbo's won 152. You have 3,000 channel points? Dude. So guys, I'm really, really, really close to having merch, and there are gonna be some merch options for channel points. I'm gonna have to put some of the merch up on Streamlabs store as well. It's not gonna be my primary store. I'm basically gonna have, so I don't know if it's gonna be as high a quality, but there is gonna be a way to trade channel points for some of the cheaper merch. I can't, you know, if I'm unemployed, I can't really. That comes out of my pocket. So I gotta make sure, you know, that it's costs a lot, or in points, or that it is, you know, something that I can afford, basically. All right, so let's get this wired back up now. Sweet. And then I can't build the other thing yet, can I? The constructor. Reinforced plates. So I gotta make some screws. Iron rods. I did. I ordered 50 Astroneer Academy stickers. I had already known about it, the deal that he tweeted. So I ordered those. I didn't order any Vainglorious ones, but I ordered... So I may do like some Astroneer Academy stickers, because you know, that's the cost of a stamp. You know, 29 cents to ship those out, and I've paid for them. I had the $10. So, we might, you know, give away some Astroneer Academy stickers for channel points. Maybe. How many reinforced iron plates do I need to build this? Let's put you on our thing. I need 2. I have 2. I can make 2. I can make 2 right now. Yeah, $10 for 50 stickers. That's not bad. Yeah, the PDF's up. The certificate should be up. I know Gina and somebody else has gotten their cert that I haven't checked again recently. But a couple people did get their certificate, and it seemed like it worked for them. It saves a copy of everybody's cert on my Google Drive. Oh, yo, I can turn that on now. Wait, did I? You need to hook this up to a connection. Well, yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, video game. I mean, they're not the fanciest thing. It was the best I could do. I'm not a graphic designer by any stretch of the imagination. I'm sure Gina will tell you from looking at hers that, you know, it's not the prettiest thing in the world, but, you know, it's something. You know, it was the best I could do. Cool, so we can turn all this back on. What did I do? Turn the generator off? Yeah, that's what I did. Cool, so we can get this thing to make something for us. What do I have in my inventory? The link is in the Astroneer Academy textbook at the very bottom. Like the very last page. Let me see if I can get it for you real quick. Give me just a second here. Here. And no, that's the entry to win. There's what I want right there. It's just a Google form. You put in your email address and your name. As long as your name's not super long, because your name's super long, it breaks formatting. Ooh, doesn't want to go to the last page. There we go. And then I would like to copy that link if I could, please. Doing your second gallon eliminated today. That's the link to get your certificate of completion. It emails it to you in a PDF. It's okay looking. I mean, you know, it's something. All right, so what are we gonna make with this thing now that we've got it? I don't know. What do I even have in my inventory here? I don't have much of anything in my inventory. What do I need? What do we? You know, let's turn this off since it's just wasting fuel. There we go. Let's figure out what we need for the next upgrade. That's what we should do. I want miners, so there we go. So I need to make 75 iron rods, 50 cable, and 20 concrete. Cool. Yeah, it's pretty warm here today. It was kind of rainy for the first part of the day, and it's supposed to rain again tonight, but the sun came out mid-afternoon, so the heat has been excruciating. It's 80 in my office right now. Now I just got to get my mom to finish the Astroneer Academy patches because we're going to give 5 away, plus the major contributors all get ones, like Gina, Warfrat, I don't know who else. I mean, there are other people, but I don't remember everybody's names just off the top of my head. They all get patches and stickers regardless, just for helping. Joe is going to get some too, yes. Don't worry, Joe's going to get some too. Without a doubt, because he pulled off an amazing thing that I think a lot of people were blown away by. Like, just judging by the comments in that video, people were like, that's so cool. Yeah, I know Joe's into patches. I also need to find out, like, what's his favorite coffee shop or pizza joint or something like that. I'd like to send him something just a little bit extra for that. Oh, a couple of them. Cool. Which Cold Front and Rain would come? That email pic? Yeah, it's supposed to come from Vainglorious Gaming, but instead it's coming from my main Gmail. I don't really know why. Like, they're not linked together in any way. I made it on my Vainglorious Gaming account. I don't know why it's coming from my main Gmail. I don't care that anybody has my main Gmail. It doesn't bother me. I don't ever check it, so yeah. It's literally like the spam address and stuff I use, like, to sign up for websites. So it's not like anybody has my actual email address that I use for anything. But I wanted it to come from Vainglorious Gaming, so I made all that logged into the Vainglorious Drive account, but then... And that's even the folder that they're all in. They're all in there on my drive, and yet it's sending it from that one. It's not just a bunch of letters. It's actually not just a bunch of letters. It looks like just a bunch of letters. But it's the first 2 letters from my first, middle, and last name. Everybody's like now gonna... I've said my last name in streams before. So that's not a secret, but nobody knows my middle name. It used to be my primary email address, but then it just, it got so much spam that I had to switch it. And I have a completely different one. Yeah, I have thousands of unread email in that email account. You've never played this game? I played it once before for a few weeks in a row and got really frustrated. But I've been watching Cardo play it a little bit, taking some notes. Watched a few more videos on it, so I feel a little bit better. I meant to get a mod for it, though, that disabled the enemy creatures that are in here, because I think it would just be more enjoyable without them. Like, I don't mind having the fall damage and stuff like that, but I don't want to have to just constantly be worrying about I have a weapon suitable to destroy whatever is in my way. It bothers me. And it just seems, I don't know, it just seems forced to me. So I can't make any more wire or cable, but I have enough to make 53 cable right now, it says. So I'll make those while that thing makes the rods. We only need 50, so there we go. You can have that, and I already have a few of that, and I already have a few of those rods. So we're getting started. Can I make platforms yet? Logistics, no, I cannot. So I can make miners now, though. I thought I could. Did I not? Or is that the one I'm on right now? You've been playing Heat, base building with bears chasing you. Oh, God. That must be the milestone that I'm on right now. Yeah, miner. Okay, never mind. So I'll be able to get miners after this milestone. And have child labor. Oh, wait, miners. The other kind of miners, not As in people under 18. Okay, that's right. First part of the game goes pretty slow. Do that. The only thing is, if I disable animals, I don't want that thing to disappear, and I don't want the doggos to disappear. I want doggos. I want all the friendly animals, none of the bad ones. Does that make me a horrible person? No. No, it does not. But for Astroneer, I started recording my new series last night. Like, the day Astro Academy finished, I started recording the brand new series. It does make the bad animals horrible. They are horrible. I just don't like having to do combat all the time. I'm just not, like, I play GTA, which I know is a combat game, but that's GTA. It's a different story. In my little space games, I don't want combat. I just want to run around doing spacey stuff. That's all I want. But yeah, we're starting the new Astroneer series on Wednesday. I'm pretty certain it's going to get preempted, though. So I'm pretty sure we're going to see the automation update next week or the week after that. Or the second half of it. That would be my guess. I'm not... Just based on what Joe said with the fact that they were doing their bug fixes. Like, what, a week ago? So, yeah. Oh, you're not even full yet. Cool. So this guy should be getting about where I need him to be. No, he's still going strong, but I have enough now to get this in there. No, the new series is literally just a let's play the game. You know, I did Astroneer Academy. Anybody can sit there and from an intellectual standpoint talk about this is how you do things in a video game. But it's a whole different story to turn around and then actually put that into practice. So I literally started a brand new save, and I'm gonna play start to finish. However, I am gonna open it up to having guests in the game. So like, and I mentioned that in one of the videos that, you know, if people want to join me for recording the game, I'm absolutely down for that. New buildings. I can make miners now.
Congratulations. You have unlocked Building Miner Mark 1. Building Storage Container. Hub feature Additional Biomass Burner. 10th objective. Complete Hub Upgrade 6. Note. There are no...
We need more Gino and Vainglorious. Note, there are no notes. Thanks. Thanks. Hub Upgrade 6 will get me Space Elevator, Biomass Burner, Biomass, and Biomass. Oop. J-Bose is your #1 fan? Indeed. So I need to make miners. That's not the menu I wanted. That's the menu I wanted. Where are they? Production. Miner Mark 1. I want 4 of them. So I need all of that. So some iron plates and some concrete. We're good. We're good. Yeah, so I'm going to start this complete series, but then once I've got that started, or once the second half of the automation update comes out, a week or two after that, I'm going to start a let's automate everything and just kind of go through machine by machine and idea by idea. So, you know, I'll start with all the basic base building items and show different ways you can automate them for some different ideas. And then we'll show, you know, automation using vehicles, and then I'll show like the backup generator and the light switches, you know, automating lighting, automating power management, and then maybe doing some other fun stuff that I've seen people doing, like Blaine's cannon that he made, or gun, or whatever he calls it. I don't really know. But if you haven't seen That animated GIF that Blaine put in Astro Discord, you gotta see it because it's pretty awesome. Like, not gonna lie, it's pretty freaking awesome. Go ahead and just make all this into concrete because we're gonna need some more. There we go. And then I need iron plates, so I gotta smash some of these dudes here. So I need 40 iron plates. Got a thing behind me making the iron rods. But yeah, I'm just gonna kind of do an automation. I don't know what I'm gonna call the series though. It needs a name. I was thinking about calling it Let's Automate All the Things. Or Automate Everything. I don't know. It needs a name. It needs a good, catchy name. Oh my god, this takes so long. I'm open to suggestions. But I think it'll be cool to do that, and that way when people are, you know, Googling how do I automate something in Astroneer, hopefully my videos will come up. Alright, that's all of those. And the portable miners are already where they need to be. You know, I shouldn't do these yet, though. I shouldn't do the mines because I don't have enough power for them yet because I don't have the biomass burners. Man, it's gonna start the new Marble Wars. Automation Palooza. That could be a good one. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I like it. And I'll have to come up with like graphics and a cool intro for all of them. I don't know what type of intro I'm gonna do for my Let's Play series. I may just do it like I do my normal Let's Play series and just have the Vainglorious logo pop up and be done with it. I haven't gotten my new animated intro for videos done yet. I'm not a very good graphical person, so it's taken a while. I know what I wanted to do, and I've gotten like the proof of concept made, but now to make it look nice is the part that I've got to work on. Yeah, we had to cover the marbles in Astroneer Academy. There was no way I couldn't, but I intentionally saved it for the last video. Like, I knew when I started Astroneer Academy that I wanted the marbles to be the last thing that we discussed. And it was. I wanted to save it till the very end. Universal automation? That's not bad. Automation, what with that guy who did Astroneer Academy? I accidentally put myself in a sugar there. How much do these put out each? It'd be so fun to see a few massive planets which anyone can go to and encounter others, like my man Sky. Automation Academy? Maybe. So he's gonna put out 20 megawatts. What does a miner take? 5. Actually, I could get these all going right now. With that guy who Obama. You're never gonna get over that, are you? Oh, man. I mean, he follows pretty much everybody on the planet, so it's not like it's that big of a deal. Oh, my inventory's full. Uh-oh. Complete guide to automation. That's not bad, but that's a little close to One Last Midnight's A Helpful Guide. maybe. No, I don't want to, like, get brand confusion. You're banned from Twitter because they thought you were a bot? What'd you do? Oh. How many rods do I have? Not a lot. Drop all that off, and that will help my inventory situation quite a bit. So I've got mostly iron ore, we've got some limestone, and I swear I went and emptied the copper. Where's my... Oh, there's copper ore. It just looks just like iron ore. Okay. You're paying for Twitter. Were you spam botting? So yeah, I could go ahead and build my miners, couldn't I? But I don't have platforms yet, and I would like to kind of just get it. Just banned Keemstar, of all people to get banned over it. Ugh. Keemstar. Not a fan, if you can't tell. So you're doing your thing slowly but surely. Yeah, I guess we'll go build the miners. Oh, can I take those plates back out of there? Can I just have them back? Give them back. Give them back. Damn it. I wanted those for this. Oh well, we'll make more. Let's go see if you've got any more ingots for me. Hey, you got a few. Oh, wow, you're empty again. There you go. Have some stuff to make a thing with. So, iron plates. Get back up to our 40 here. I'm not gonna have quite enough, but that's fine. We'll do this to get the remaining 4. Sweet. Lost in automation. That's not bad. Don't have quite enough limestone, but that's okay. The automation show. You know, that's not bad because it's showing how to do automation. You might be onto something there. Oh god, I can't build. I mean, like, that blue and green backdrop that I have for Astroneer Academy took me like half a day to build. Like, no joke. I will leave the building to you, sir. You are you're the master there. Like, no joke. That just trying to get a nice flat background, and it still wasn't at a 90-degree angle to each other. Need a soundtrack? Soundtracks are easy. I don't usually put music in my videos, though. It's unless there's no game sound, I don't usually do music. You'll build me a stage. Okay, so now how do I pick this back up? Can I just pick it up? I just want to pick it up. Can I just pick it up? How do I pick it up? It says I can pick it up. How do I pick it up? I want to have it. Press. It was a button. I am so smart sometimes. Okay, so we want to build a miner. I want it kind of going that way. Like that. Look at that. We thought we had a big mining wang earlier. Oh, I got a big mining wang now. Where would I be without Gina? Astro Academy probably would have never happened without Gina. I used her to bounce many ideas off of early on. Is this lined up to that other one? I don't know. And I want it to be. I want them to be going the same direction. I think I built the other one backwards. I did build the other one backwards. Whoops. We gotta tear that down. And rebuild it the right way. The output on the right end. I think that's right. And do this. And then, nope, don't know what I'm trying to do there, but it didn't work. Yeah, that's the only way to get it all truly snapped to a grid is with the foundation. So I'll eventually probably tear it all down and build it back again. It's kind of the name of this game. But I want them roughly all facing the same way. Alright, cool. There's those dudes. What do I need to make a biomass burner? Or can I yet? No, I can't yet. Okay. So let's go do our other one up here. For our copper. And then we'll come back and start with some conveyor belts and everything. I'll grab all that and then I'll pick you up. Excuse me, I said pick it up. Excuse me, pick it up. Can I not pick it up while it's running? Oh, is my inventory full? Okay. Whoa, hi. It's a big blob of copper ore there. Nope. What can I put down for now? Here, I can eat these. There we go. Now I should be able to pick that up. Sweet. What's in that? Oh, I'm still too full. Crap. Well, once I build this dude, I shouldn't be. But I don't know. Yeah, well, it's only 11. Big deal. That was you. You scared the bejeebus out of me. So that needs to kind of face that way. So like about that. There should do. And then yeah, we can run a conveyor belt right out of that end. And then, do I have wire on me? I don't think I do. No, I do, okay. Or do I not? It's, oh no, I don't, okay. That's fine, we'll come back with the wire. We'll get it going, don't worry. So we gotta get conveyors and then smelters and all that stuff going for this. Which that's where my power problems are gonna come into play. But we'll get the miners going first and then we'll be good to go. Can't wait till I can get a little truck. So I don't have to run everywhere. So what we'll do is we'll connect the miner over here to this little grid, and then the other one will be for those four. And then we'll do another biomass burner for smelters and all that good stuff. Alright, so pick that up and then build another one right here. Encroaching another's clearance. What? I mean, I'm missing iron plates. I had enough to build 4 of them. How did... I had enough to build 4 of them. Oh well, we'll make some more. It's fine. Did I drop some iron plates somewhere and didn't realize it? Alright, you have that, and give me what you have. I'm gonna make some more iron plates. Except I can't. Oh my god, this is becoming problematic with my, my inventory. So let's turn all this into screws. Though that's gonna be all the screws I can make, isn't it? No, okay, I can have a lot of screws. So that'll open up space. Cool. Your pet peeve is when Business Games can't tell me I can't place something down and you don't know why. Yeah. This one can do that, but that was more me messing that up than the game. Let's throw that in there. Cool. Now I've got a little more space. So I need to make one more miner. So let's throw that up on our inventory here, or our to-do list. And let's make some iron plates. Just need 10 of them. And done. Now let's go see if we can't build that. It might be too close to this wall. Maybe that's the problem. Encroaching another's clearance. It'll go right there though, so that's fine. As long as it'll go there. Yeah, I think it was gonna be into that wall a little too much, and it was gonna be like, nah, I don't like that, man. Alright, cool. So now we gotta do some copper. So what we're gonna do is switch this dude from smelting iron into smelting copper. Just as soon as he's done. I can take that out. Cool. Copper. Let's sort this all. I want to throw. Oh wait, I gotta change the recipe first. Copper ingot. Now throw that in there. It'll start throwing out some copper. And then for conveyors and all that to bring all this out, because what I'm gonna want to do is. Okay, let's just do the math real quick while we're looking at it. You can make 60 per minute. So I can make 180 per minute. The smelter can make how many? Oh, is it not going to tell me till I build it? I thought it would tell me. Alright, let's go look at this smelter then. It can do 30 per minute. So basically I need 2 smelters per one mine. And then this dude can do 15 per minute. Oh my god. We're gonna wind up with a backlog really quick, aren't we? Because one of those can only do a quarter of what that can do. The others are not all facing the same way. It's alright. I guess for now we can just be a little inefficient and just do 1 smelter per thingamabobber. Because then I could be have one making plates, one making rods, and the other one making rods, but then going into another machine that makes screws after that. And then up on the copper, we can make the wire and then use a splitter, split off the wire, just for some of the wire to get stored, and the rest of it can go into making cable, and then the concrete can just make concrete. It just goes straight into a fabricator, I believe. I could be wrong. So what do I need? I need iron plates to make those. Okay, cool. And then, okay, so we need 4 smelters. So we need 3 smelters. So we'll get rid of this one over here, and we'll get the stuff back out of it. So we need 15 iron rods and some cable. Doop, 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 doop. Done. And then wire. I guess I'll just do this on my own right now. Lost 150 points. You were robbed, sir. You were robbed. Actually, I'm gonna make a bunch of this right now. That way I have enough for... Let's just do this too. Let's get my plates up, because I need 57 more plates. Let's just get it all made right now. And get our next milestone unlocked and everything. And get this moving. 4, 5, 6. There we go. Cool. You have some iron plates, my friend. Thank you. And then we'll make some wire. Probably enough, but it's a start. Thank you for that posture check, buddy. Ah, that's a good one. Okay, so we've got all the concrete we need, so I won't make any concrete right now. So I need some iron rods, but I don't have enough to make the 58 we need. So we'll smack our hammer a little bit more on iron ingots here. Until that gets up to 58. Actually, no, it needs to be higher than 58. It needs to be 73 that we have. Yep, yep. That's more than enough, but I'm just gonna keep making them here for a minute, because why not? Got plenty of ingots. Excuse me. Or I got plenty of raw ore, I should say. I'm just gonna get rid of that one that's slowly counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Done. Cool. So now I need to make a bunch of rods. So we need to get this up to 73, which only takes a second. Done. And you can have all your stuff now. Oh, you need a little bit more wire, my bad. Copper ingot. Ding, 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 ding. I know I've got the smelter out there making ingots, but whatever, it's fine. I'm gonna go tear it down in a minute anyway. So that should be enough. That's more than enough. So you can have, oh, I never made them. I just made ingots. My bad. Whoops. There we go. I'm paying attention. I'm gonna make a lot of this, and then what I have left over, I'm gonna turn into cables so that I can get the power connected. There you go. Upgrade the hub. Cool. New buildings, new parts, which our new stuff is
building
the space elevator.
Biomass burner. Part. Biomass. Motivation.
Power, nothing new. Biomass burner, cool.
You succeeded in every provided task.
And a storage container, cool.
On behalf of Fixit Incorporated, I thank you for your current and future service.
Thank you.
Additional knowledge. The hub terminal has been converted to give access to milestones there to ensure you progress along Fixit approved.
Yeah. Shush.
Note. Future developments should be
God.
aimed at constructing the space elevator and as such initiating project assembly.
Yep.
Good luck.
Thank you. Alright, cool. What's our tier 1 base building? Finally get some foundations. Ooh, the lookout tower. Is that new? Logistics conveyor splitter, which I do kind of want one of those for my purposes that I am planning on doing. So let's do that. Let's do that first. There we go. Awesome. So let's go tear down all this stuff and start manufacturing here. So let's turn you off for now. And you're not even on. So let's tear this stuff down. Nice. And then get this stuff out better where I need it. I'm gonna need some iron plates though, aren't I? No, I have some. Okay, cool. So let's get some smelters going for these dudes. So I have enough to build them now. So smelter, and it'll tell me if it's aligned. I thought. Hold left control. There we go. That can't possibly be aligned with that. Let me get back over here so I can see what I'm doing. That looks aligned to me, but it says that is. I don't need it to be a very long run, just long enough to reach there. There we go. And then we will get a conveyor belt connected to there. Nice. And then we will get right on the other side of it, we will eventually have a constructor. I'm going to need 4 of those as well. So I need to get some more stuff made, but that's okay. It's alright. Cool. So then over here, get another smelter down. Come over this way. And smelter right like so. There we go. Those are straight to one another, and there. Those I want those two lined up. So go that way a little more. Come on, can I not get them lined up? Will it not tell me when they're lined up with both of directions? Well, that's really obnoxious. See, I wish Astroneer had this type of little grid system that would tell me when things are nice and lined up. Oh, there it was. One back. Oh, I had it. I had it. Where was it? Where was it? There it is. One. I hate this mouse so much. It's just not. It's like a freaking sledgehammer for movement. It's right there, and then that one is right. Oh my god. Come on. I know I'm being particular, but I want this to be right the first time. You know what? The other mouse is halfway charged. We're switching. It's good enough. Halfway is good enough. Oh, there we go. So much more precision. Cool. So control, and then done. Look how much easier that was, just having a better mouse. And then conveyor belt from there. Oops. Yeah, I'm trying to connect it to the output of a building. Yeah, right there. Can't afford it. Oh, I gotta get some more iron plates. Okay, that's fine. We'll just get our smelters built then. And then this one's not going to quite align to the other two, so it's going to be a little farther out, but it'll get close. Let's see, like, these are further back in, so this one has no hope of being lined up. I think. Yeah, there's no chance. So do that. And then over on this one for the copper, it's going to have to come down, like, way over here via conveyors. So what I'm going to do is just bring another smelter right next to this smelter here. I think, maybe. Possibly. Let me get it to the side so I can see what I'm doing a little better. There we go. Are you square to that one? You are square to that one, and I'd like you to be pretty lined up. Actually, it'll be fine with it sitting right there because nothing's going to be coming from in there except the copper. So cool, that gets that done. So those are all the smelters I need. So now I need to make a bunch of plates so that I can make my, I also need to reconfigure my power somewhat here. So let's tear that down. There we go. Cool. You're just going to need a fabricator, right? I think that's all that needs is just a fabricator to make concrete. Alright. No, let's not turn on the hub. So, for power, how much power did each of these use? You use... You don't tell me how much you use. Why not? Yeah, you do. Well, you don't tell me how much you use right now. How much is... Yeah, but how much will it consume? I know it doesn't have any. I want to know how much it's going to consume. See, this tells me that it's going to consume 5 megawatts per second. Does this menu tell me how much smelter uses? 4. So 9. I can run 2 smelters and 2 miners off of 1 biomass burner. Which isn't a whole lot, honestly. So what we can do is get a power pole that goes and gets somewhat this direction. Whoops. Nope, not at all what I wanted to do. Wrong button. So I want a power pole like right here. Basically, I want to connect this one right here on the edge. There we go. And then cable. I mean invalidating location. You're an invalid. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong one. I want that connected to that one. And then I want you to connect to that. And then from there to there. Ooh, this isn't going to work because it only holds 4. I'm going to need 1 more power cable back here. Or power pole. To split that off. So another power pole. 4 is too steep. Can I... Will these snap to a grid? No. It's because I don't have... They're not on foundations. So we'll do that. Ooh, hi. And then we will do the power line from that one to... That one? Is that the other one? Yeah, that's the other one. There, and then from there to... Can I reach it? Yeah, over there. Cool. Cables kind of go through, but whatever. It's okay. We can pretend that it's fine, right? We can. Okay, cool. So let's go set up our recipes for these first 2. So you are going to make iron ingots. You are also going to make some iron ingots. Awesome. May as well set these 2 to what they're going to be. You're going to make iron ingots. And you're going to make copper ingots. Awesome. Cool. So we can get all that powered up and started here. And get some iron production going again. Whee! Do I have biomass on me? I don't. Do you have any biomass I can just steal for now? You do. Give me all that. So we'll put all that in there. That'll power that up, and then I should be at 18 watts once all that gets to producing stuff. Alright, the only one that's going to be producing right now is that smelter, because there's not a conveyor connecting all the other ones yet. So this should be running, but it's not. Why not? What do you mean no power? I connected you. Oh, I connected it to the top. Wait, what? Is that not the right power pole to connect that to? Okay, then. Didn't realize that. Well, that's totally the right power pole to connect it to. And connect to there. So how do you not have power? You're connected. Bullshit, you don't have power. Oh, I know what I did. I'm an idiot. I didn't connect my 2 power poles. Now it has power. I am so smart sometimes, I tell you. Oh, you contributed 2,000 to the 12-hour streak challenge. How are we doing on that anyways? How's that coming along? Let's see. 15% raised with 21 days left. 10,000, 65,000. We'll get there. We'll get there. Alright, cool. So you're now making ingots for me, right? Yeah, and you're almost full. So I've got to get on this, the rest of this constructor stuff here now. Whoop. Up. Boop. So I need to make some reinforced plates, which I can't afford them. Screws and regular iron plates. Tinka, 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 tinka. Oh, and a hydrate. I can multitask. I can... Oh, God, I put this cap on too tight. Maybe I can't. I put the cap on too tight. There we go. We got the hydrate in. All right. Tinka, 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 and I can only make 6. Tinka, 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 tinka. It's like, cool. And that should give me everything I need now. There. And now we need to make a bunch of cable. It's enough. And then I need to make a bunch more iron plates as well so that I can make all of my conveyors that I need to make. Now, I need a little bit of concrete, but I have it, so... Because we'll need some concrete to make some conveyor, like, stand thingies. I don't know what they're really called. They might just be called conveyor stands. Conveyor towers? I don't know. I kind of want one of those lookout towers. They look really cool. I'm just gonna do a lot of this. Just to where we can get a bunch. Because that run for copper is gonna take up a lot, I bet. Alright, cool. Cool. You know what else I need to add to my little to-do list, though, is, so I need screws. Oh, God, I need a lot of these. The screws, plates, rods.
I got him!
Please, Shive, coming in with a raiding party of 7 people. What is up, Shive? How'd the rest of your stream go, man? I had to bounce out pretty quick after that. Once I joined in, because I had to start my own stream. So then wire and cable, and then cement. There we go. Please, Shive, just resubscribed. Nice, buddy. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. 6-month streak. 6 months. And I also got to say another big thank you to Shive for all his help with Astroneer Academy as well. I put this in the comments. It would not have been the same without you, man. It absolutely would have not been the same without you. I think you brought a good energy to the series and kind of broke it up just when it needed to be broken up. And, you know, kind of a different voice for a minute. And man, you came through. You delivered so well. I was so happy with all of them. And hopefully it's getting you a little exposure. I hope. I really do hope it is. I haven't looked at your numbers lately. to see, but I hope it's sending some people your way. Because every video you're in, the shy ones are your fave. You know, it's hard to have a favorite when you made 24 videos. I really like the trailer, honestly. I think the trailer is my favorite thing from the whole series. The trailer's just good. But I don't know, the one with Blaine was probably the most fun to make. So I just got to hang out with Blaine for like 2.5 hours on a Sunday afternoon. So they were probably the most fun to make. And then from there, I don't really know. It's hard to have faves. It really is. For me, anyway. That lined up right there. It's still just so weird to think that, like, because, like, for the past 6 months, in the back of my mind, I always think, oh wait, that's not what I wanted to build there. Crap, stop. Everybody stop. Stop what you're doing. Stop. That's not what I meant to build there. I'm gonna have to wait for all of those that were in there to come out now, aren't I? Yep, okay. I meant to make fabricators here. Oopsie. Which I don't even know if I've got the stuff to make those. No, I do. There we go. Cool. Line that up. Can you just snap to the grid? What's up, Living Skeleton? How you doing, man? So how'd your stream go, Shibe? That doesn't really look lined up to me. I mean, it says it is. I guess I'll believe it. I don't have any reason not to believe it, but... There you go. So, Mr. Fabricator, you are going to be making... rods. Rods. And that's going to get backed up immediately because you can't make them as fast as everything else. Well, big bird flying over. I like that he has a bunch of little birds. We reached a community goal, making the next stream official stream where we watch a 10-hour video of a stick bug dancing. Yeah. Better you than me. That's all I got to say to that. Better you than me. I keep pressing the wrong damn button. So another constructor. J-Bo's like, when is this? When is this madness taking place? And when is that madness taking place, man? Saturday? So you're gonna do a 10-hour stream of you watching 10 hours of a stick bug dancing. You're not gonna Erdo on it and like be like, no, I'm not doing this midway through, are you? Wonder if I could reach this to make my... Can I reach that far? Why can I? Oh, I can. I totally can. Oh. Conveyor belt is too long. Okay, what I'm gonna have to do is bring it like there. I can't get it to line up though. I'm gonna have to go up there. Shive knows if he quits for Riot. Shive does have more integrity than that. Erdo might not, but Shive does. Shive or Erdo gonna play a horror game. I'm scared. No, you're too stubborn to quit. It's an Italian stubbornness. Yeah, I think I know how to raise them. What I want to do is get it to the edge first and then goes down. Yeah. So we're gonna go here. And then what do I do? Just how do I raise it? Rotate, build, sample, snap. I don't know. I guess I don't know how to raise it. What's up, Donkey? Yeah, the new GTA DLC is the best one we've ever had. Click. Lift. What? Click. Okay, I did something wrong. Did Gina time you out? When? Did I miss a thing? Oh. Yeah, that's right. You're not a mod here anymore because you got timed out. Oh, God. There you go, Donkey. You got your mod back. Don't abuse it. Alright, so... Whoop. Well, now I gotta get rid of that thing since it's in the way. Yeah. Don't yeah me. No, she timed him out and for a good reason. I don't remember what it was. Okay, so... Click. No, not there. There. Floor is too steep. Okay, so click. Lift. Aha! Doesn't go as high as I want, but whatever. I don't care. We'll just build there. Okay, cool. And then I need to get it down there. And I don't want to clip into the floor, so we'll raise it up like that. There we go. How are you even operating? You have no power. No, that's good. I don't need it to go higher up here. I need it to get down the thing. Alright, Shibe. Thanks again for the raid, man. Take care. And I will check in on that 10-hour stream because I have to see that madness. I'm in a tree. Just climbing trees. So, whenever anybody comments on my YouTube videos, like if it does the highlighted comment thing, that usually means they make videos. So I usually will go check out their channel just to see what it is they make. It's a demographics research thing for me. It's like, what is my audience interested in? You know, what are they creating? It's the same reason I follow people on Snapchat and Instagram and all that. Market research. And there's this one kid that comments fairly often, and he makes videos of him climbing trees. Okay, so I can't, it won't align here for me. Like my left click doesn't align anything. I don't see the green line. Devlin, yep, Devlin does things is the name of his channel. Yeah, I don't have a green line here. Why not? And I can't see up high enough. Can I back up and see? Why don't I get a green line for this? Oh well, whatever. Don't care. Meow. This reminds you to start doing some YouTube stuff again? You should, buddy. I haven't seen anything from you in a while. Just connect to that. Just go. Oh, I can't afford it. How far can I afford? I can afford that much. I want Fall Guys, but I just can't justify spending money. Alright, so we gotta go make some more iron plates. Whoop. Avengers beta stream tomorrow? Do it. Do it. Yeah, I know you get Fall Guys Free Plus. I don't have any of those type of membership thingies, though. I can't wait to see your videos now, Donkey. PC makes everything better. I've been doing it for 5 years. So I just have a workflow. That's how I do it so effortlessly. Oh, you're talking about that part of it. You get used to it. You get used to it. Okay, so now I need to build a fabricator or constructor. And line it up right there. And then get him a conveyor belt. Into there. You are going to make iron plates. Thank you very much. Do I have enough power on my grid for you though? Hold on. You'll take 4 more megawatts per second. What am I using? I don't think I have enough headroom on this generator for that. Well, I don't have headroom on anything, so I don't have any fuel. I gotta go pick up leaves. We'll figure out power in a minute. Let's just get all this shit built. Alright, cool. Iron plates. Actually... Boo, PS Plus and boo, Avengers has become a live service cash grab with Verizon and Sony Incorporated. Is it really? Because reinforced iron plates are made from screws. So if I did a splitter right here... Do I have that yet? Oh, I don't have those yet. So if I did a splitter right there, I could split some of my iron plates off and then shoot some of them over that way to make some of the screws. Like I could make this whole run be iron rods and iron rods into screws, and then those screws could come out. Half of them could go in and make some reinforced plates. Like I've got a big gap here in between these two, and that would be a perfect spot to have that. And then have this one over here making just my regular iron rods. You don't think the bit about me being the world's oldest 15-year-old is true anymore? Why? I'll always be the world's oldest 15-year-old. So yeah, that's what we need to do. We need to do screws on this one. So I've changed my mind. You're going to be... No, you still need to be iron rods. My bad. You can't paint your character's Verizon colors, though, and Intel owners get exclusive content as well. Something to inspire my character. Whatever. Because I'm no longer 15, but I'm the world's oldest 15-year-old. I never said I was 15. I said I'm the world's oldest 15-year-old. So iron rods, and then come out to another constructor that will turn them into screws immediately. There's a difference between being 15 and being the world's oldest 15-year-old. Big difference. Big, big difference. So then you're going to make screws. And then you're going to make iron rods. Wait, what is all this? Already... Okay, I know what this all is. And you're going to make just plain old iron rods. Cool. Now, I could split the iron rods, but what I always wind up with is not enough screws because I'm splitting my iron rods. So I don't want to run into that problem again this time. Wait, no, you're my copper. Aren't you? Well, my copper's right there. Okay. Ooh, I need to move that. That's not going to work there. it's going to encroach. Let me just move it over a little bit. Okay, cool. So you will make that, and then we'll just move this smelter to like here. Line it up with that other smelter right there. Give it some space here, though, because I am going to do a couple things here. And now I should be able to run that into the back of that. So it's not letting me because I can't see it, I guess. I don't know. There we go. Cool. So that... Can you go away? Thanks. So that'll bring the copper from all the way up there, all the way down to here, where it will go into iron ingots. And the iron ingots, it'll make the wire, and then the wire will split into just storage and then another one. Jim Sterling and Bruffy are nothing alike, other than they're both British. I mean, let's be honest. But what I need to do next is get some fuel. And also get this upgraded so I can get splitters. Do I have any more fuel? I have wood. Can I burn wood in the generator? I don't know the answer to that question. What I want to do is go over here and just get as many of this iron ore out of my inventory as I can. And that's all of it. Can I put more in here? Can I just give you iron ore? I can. Cool, that helps my inventory a little bit. I do. I still like every time I walk past the sink, I wash my hands. No joke whatsoever. You can just have all that. I was really hoping to have all this automated, though. Okay. We'll do it by hand. It's fine. It's fine. Gamble 72, no. Donkey won 144 points by adding the Mo on there. Nice. I thought it said no at first. I thought you were going back to the angry 72 no thing. Yeah, we definitely are going to have to get the biomass things going too pretty quick. We're also just going to be running around picking up leaves constantly. Just to keep all this going. Nobody wants to do that. Like, nobody. Literally nobody. I've been watching too much Parks and Recreation. Literally. Oh yeah, that's what I didn't do today. I didn't finish my GTA video. Oh well. Mainly because I can't get the freaking event to pop up that I need. You do all, but you have 3 brain cells left. Go to bed. Go to bed, Jibbos. It's what, 3 o'clock in the morning for you? Go to bed. Get your brain cells back. Yeah, I've got 2 movie props left and the vehicles won't spawn. I'm trying to make a video about it. Of all the locations. I mean, I know there's tons of videos out there already, but whatever. I may as well get some of those views too. But I can't get them to spawn. Like, I got 1 to spawn this afternoon, and I'll probably try again after the stream. So I want that video up because my how to find Packy McCreary video has got like 30,000 views. God, there's 200 of those videos out there. Yeah, I can't get the Quartz Center Epsilon one to spawn at all on my second character. And on my first character, I've only gotten the, The marketplace one. And that's it. If you guys don't know what we're talking about GTA stuff, because a GTA Online update came out this week, so everybody's all excited about GTA Online again. And I heard that a patch came out for Red Dead that fixed all of its issues. Has anybody played Red Dead Online? Like today, since the patch came out? Supposedly they fixed all the problems. Yeah, the Coquette D10 is nice. It's the car I'm driving in the video that I'm making. Really? So they just rolled it back to an earlier version? Wow. Oh shit. By the way, for those of you who play GTA Online on PC, I'm thinking about Friday night doing Saturday night doing a GTA Online live stream, but for certain on Sunday afternoon for our community video, Wood Off-Road is returning. It depends on how many people decide they are gonna want to do a stream with me on Saturday. Like if we only have 2 or 3 people, I won't do GTA on Saturday. But if we have like 5 or 6 at least, I'll do it. Because what I want to do is, actually we just need 4. I want to do the rest of the yacht missions. And I want to do some racing. And I want to do some of the adversary modes, like the good ones in the casino, like every bullet counts, slasher. I don't know what it's all there is, honestly. I didn't look and see. I know there's an every bullet counts, and that's max 4 players usually. Did he say something about it? I haven't looked at Discord in a minute. I haven't been in there for a while. It's multitask. GTA stream when his computer is dead. What are the odds? Hopefully I have a solution in time for the next one. Oh. Yeah, his computer is fried. I think he has a bad CPU. Schvinn is late. Schvinn's usually early to everything. Yeah, oh yeah, it'll be late for Schvinn, but he does take part in a lot of the Saturday night streams because it's Saturday night. This is true, Donkey. It'd be pretty late for Kippy too. He's in the Netherlands. Why do the emotes not emote? I don't know. No idea. If you can't tell, I'm just sitting here finally burning through all this ore. I'm sick of carrying it. There's no point in carrying it all. Well, that was a lot of emotes. They all emoted for me. Did they appear on stream? Oh wait, is that what you're saying? Are they not appearing on stream? Hold up. Emotes should be working. Let me try one. That popped up. I didn't see J-Bo's pop up though. Whoops. I did not mean to open Discord. There we go. Those are really funky emotes that you're doing though. Does Switch even recognize those? Oh, he's talking about the text-based ones. ASCII emotes. Yeah, I don't think they've ever worked, have they? I don't think that's ever been a thing on Twitch. Could be wrong. Alright, so we need 95? Yeah. Plus 50. So 145 plates. But we got to get this upgrade so that I can have the splitters that I need. All right, let's go ahead and feed you what you need. Just get them out of my inventory, and then go to making rods. So I need 70. We need a lot. That's how many we need. A lot. I don't know how many a lot is, but we need a lot. Should make a lot. Alright, good night, J-Bos. Sleep well, man. Oh, he gets in one last posture check. Thank you, buddy. Ah, yeah, there we go. Okay, give you those, and then we'll make some wire. And we can make 400 wire, so I think we're good. And this is cleaning up my inventory quite nicely, so... Oh god, we gotta make 300. Oh my god. We're gonna be here a minute. I probably should have gone for the biomass burner first. Probably should have. Oh well, 20/20 hindsight. We'll get this and then we'll do the biomass burners. These go pretty quick though. We're already at 200. As we get to 286, we'll turn around and throw them in the hub here, which is coming up in just a few seconds. And done. And you can have that and launch pod.
Milestone reached. Conveyor belts can now merge, split, and lift to increase the complexity and efficiency of your factory. We encourage you to consider more verticality when it comes to factory logistics to streamline short-range transportation.
Yeah, that is so loud.
Productivity display will help you measure and improve the productivity of individual buildings to aid with optimization.
So loud. How much concrete can I make? Not much. I didn't realize it took that much limestone to make concrete. Okay, so I should be able to make the biomass burners and everything now, right? Think so. Alright, so let's go get some things built here. You just need a crafter thingy, don't you? To make limestone straight into our constructor, right? Can this make lime? Oh, we'll find out. Can't afford it. I need some iron plates. Okay. Twitter, not a command. Only Twitter is a command. Cool. Badoop. So this constructor. I have iron plates. Oh, reinforced iron plates. My bad. We'll just stand here to the side. We'll like just sneak up on it here. And there we go. Cool. Now I can build a couple of those. Alright, this is going to be a little difficult to align because of that slope. I can't afford. Oh, I need cable. God damn it. Boop. And cable. I gotta make wire. So we'll smack out a bunch of cable. After we smack out a bunch of wire. And I may as well make biomass as well, yeah? Because that is more efficient in the generators. I'm just gonna knock all this out into wire right now. And then we'll make like 20 cable or so. There we go. And then let's just do this real quick. What the fuck was that? Oh, it's the rocket coming back, isn't it? Yeah. I'm like, what was that noise? I like the little dance he does to land. And touchdown. Nicely done, sir.
Milestone exchange concluded. Fix-It freighter re-entry complete.
Cool. Okay, so now I can line this up with that. That works. I hope. I think the conveyor can make that jump. Oh, it's too steep. Okay. So I need to move that out a little more. Okay, that's fine. So we'll put it like there instead. And then that, the conveyor should be able to do that. Yeah, barely. Alright, cool. So that'll just make the concrete for me. And then we can just have it go straight into storage. Because right now, concrete doesn't get used for anything else yet. I don't know if it ever does, but right now it doesn't. So, back up a little bit so I can see what the hell I'm doing. Can't afford. Oh, I need to become more iron plates. Oops. Failed to make the jump. Iron plates. Ooh. Okay, I have enough to make one of these. I'm gonna have to make a bunch of iron plates. Bunch of them. Huge storage container. Alright. Like that. Right. Wait, as close as I can get it here. I can't see what I'm doing. I'm too close. There we go. So like right. Come on. Are you not? Oh, there we go. Now you are. So right there is where it'll go. And then a conveyor for that. Perfect. You are making concrete. Thank you. So we can get this all wired up off of this one. Which apparently is still just sitting over here burning fuel. Somehow. I don't really understand that. I gotta get a lot more leaves and stuff. So I need a power pole. And then I need a power cable to go to connect. Thank you. And then from there up to there, and from there to right there. And then once this has fuel, it will start making concrete for us, but the iron and stuff's more important. For now, I think, maybe, I don't know, it's gonna be a lot of concrete too. How much do I have stored over here? Like, there's an awful lot of ore just waiting here that I can just take. Okay. Well, that was weird due to lag. So let's go ahead and power this one up. There you go. So that should start running now. I don't know why it's not. Is this switched off? Yes, it was. Now that should start running. So we should see that making iron ore. Or, I mean, limestone. Any second now, it should start making some limestone. There it comes. And that'll make it to concrete. The concrete will get stored there. And that will quickly get backed up. Because it doesn't take very long for this to fill up. How much does this hold? I don't know. But it doesn't take very long. So you're now going to make concrete, right? Yep. Cool. Awesome. And there's our first concrete. Nice. Cool. So we're actually... we have one thing automated. One thing. Great. So here we're going to make plates, right? Yeah, you're going to make iron plates. Do you have any in you right now? No. That's fine. Do you have any ore I can steal? You do. Thank you. Do you have any ore I can steal? No. Okay. So let's get that all built out, and then we'll go worry about its power. So we gotta do this manually since it doesn't have any power. Back to doing this again. But it's okay. So I've got a plan this time, and I think it's gonna work all right. I think. I hope. Real quick, I want to go check on something. This isn't full yet, so I can give you those, right? Yeah, cool. That way I don't have those in my inventory anymore. Back to making iron ingots. So what's everybody's plans this weekend? Staying home, avoiding the plague? That's what I'm doing. What is a splitter required to build? I need to look that up because I need a couple of those. I need two of them actually. Yeah, let's look and see what they require. Splitter. I need 1, 2 of those. I need a bunch of iron plates, some cable. I have it. I have the iron rods I need to build everything. I don't remember how many more manufacturing constructor things I need, but we'll figure that out when we get there. So let's make a bunch of plates. Enough to make all of this stuff. And then we'll go take a look and see what else we need here. Cool. Alright, awesome. Let's go. So you are ore, smelt, plate, and then a splitter so that those plates can come off and join the screws. So we'll put a splitter right here. Like that. Wait, right off of there. No. There you go. And then hook you up with your conveyor belt. Cool. And then We'll do the other thing in a minute. Let's do our storage for just plates. Right there. Awesome. Can you connect? Oh, is that too close? Okay, my bad. There we go. And try that again. We'll put it out a little bit more, actually. It's a little crooked, too. There we go. That'll be just for plates. Now you should be able to connect. Nice. Alright, then over here, we're making iron ore smelted into rods, straight into screws. So the screws need a splitter. Right here. Spin it all the way around unnecessarily. No, don't line up with that. Line up with this. Thank you. Like that. Get you a conveyor belt connected. Awesome. And then we just need a constructor. Sitting like... Well, wait, what makes screws? Something else makes screws. What makes screws? Or no, what makes iron plates? Do I not have a thing that makes iron plates yet? I don't. That's the other thing, not the constructor. It's the other thing that goes here. I think that's my next milestone, actually. Let's go check on that. I may have chosen the wrong milestone. I did. Because what I want is this, the assembler, because that can make iron plates for me. That should be the milestone we go for next. What milestone did we choose? Yeah, as much as I want foundations, that's not as important. So let's switch milestones. There we go. There we go, cool. So I've got the basics in place for the reinforced plate manufacturing. We'll just have to wait to do the rest of it. So storage for the excess screws. You lined up? Yeah. Like that. And then you to you. Cool. And then that will be screws. I'm gonna make sure I've set this one to screws. Yep. Cool. Awesome. I know they don't have power yet. We're getting there. So I want to get it all built. And then we'll power it. And then you over here are just rods. And you're so far away. Yeah, you are just rods, so you can go straight into storage. Because you're dedicated to that. I'll back up so I can see what I'm doing. That'll work. And then you into there. Connect, please. Is it not wanting to connect? Why not? Oh, I can't afford it? Conveyor belt has an invalid shape, so I built that in the wrong spot. Alright, I thought it said it was lined up, but apparently I was mistaken. I mean, it says it's lined up. Now it's happy. Okay, cool. And then over here, this dude is going to smelt into wire. I will need another splitter for him. It can't afford it though. Okay, so I need a splitter. Oh wait, no, out of the smelter I need it to go into a constructor. And then actually I'm gonna need two constructors and another two more storage containers and one splitter. Because the constructor will make the wire, then it'll split out. Some of that wire will go to a different constructor and make cable, and then some of the wire will just get stored. Yeah. So now I need all that stuff on my little list. Okay, cool. And then we'll worry about power, which is gonna be a whole different ball game. Okay, cool. Cable. Don't I have any copper? Uh-oh, I may have done something very bad here. Oh, no, I have copper wire. There we go, cable. Okay, so I need 18 cable to make all this stuff. Done. And then I need iron plates. 22 of them. I can make 22 of them. Perfect. Granted, not going to have anything left to make biomass burners with, but we can maybe do some things in the short term to get around that. And uppity. Okay, so out of the smelter into a constructor. How do you save stuff to your hotbar? I need to figure that out. So a constructor there, and then connect you guys. It goes at a weird angle. Why did you go at a weird angle? It said it was lined up. Well, it doesn't go at a weird angle. Never mind. It's just because it's down lower. It looked like it was doing a weird angle. And then our splitter. Just realized that I didn't take into account the conveyor belts. And because of that, I'm going to have a situation here in a minute. I'm not going to have enough plates to finish all this. So you connect there, and then you can just come out into storage on either side. Do I have enough room to get a... I don't have enough room to do that there. So what we'll do is do a storage right here, sitting kind of crooked for just the wire. Oh, it's not going to fit. It's not going to fit. Oh, and hold the key you want? Oh, okay. So much this game doesn't, like, readily explain to you. So I'll have to do that storage there. Hey, Big Bird. So you are going to be making wire. And I guess we'll have to go out this side. I didn't want to go out this side, but we're going to have to go out this side. And do... I wish that rock wasn't right there. So we'll do another constructor. Like, I guess just coming out this way, it's fine. Like there. Into there. And then I don't have enough plates for the last storage container, but that's okay because we're not even powering anything anyway, so nothing's being made, so whatever. We got a lot of concrete though. Boy, howdy do we have concrete. Do I have any iron ore in any of these just like chilling? I mean, there's like this little bit right here. I can pick up a little bit of it. Like whatever's inside the miner. Which apparently is a whole lot. So wait, then why can't I just take it straight out of the miner? I can, can't I? Why won't it let me just grab it? I thought you could just grab stuff straight out of a miner. I guess because it doesn't have any power, I can't interact with it? That seems silly. And that's more than enough for now. I keep hitting escape and getting the options menu for some reason when I don't need to. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there. Alright, so iron ingots. So even though I'm on the same map as I was last time, I didn't start in the exact same spot, and resources aren't in the same spot. I thought it would just always start you in the same place every time. I was expecting to start in the same place it did last time. So we'll make a few extra this time. So that we've got the conveyors. Cool. And we just gotta do one more storage and the whole system is set up, and then we just gotta then turn our attention to power. He makes it sound like he knows what he's doing. So I don't really like that you're over here, but this will all change eventually anyways. The map is always the same, but I didn't start in the same spot. Like, nowhere near it. Like, this is not... I mean, I'm kind of close to where I started, but I'm like on the other side of it. Like, last time I started way over there by that. And I swear the resources were in different locations. But maybe not. I could be totally wrong about that. Okay, so now we need a lot of power. Because you're going to take a lot. Oh yeah, you're making screws. Wait. No. I'm totally wrong about that. You are making cable. Cool. Cool. So you're going to wind up taking 4 megawatts. Let's go to power. Biomass burner makes 30 megawatts. Let's figure out what we need here. So 4. And those take 4. Cool. And that's everything just took 4. And that, oh, I guess I never selected what recipe you're gonna make. It's 4s. 12. I don't know what a miner takes though. 12. So 17 just for the copper, and that leaves me with 13 overhead. I could probably just do that like right here and just have the copper kind of like doing its thing. I'd kind of like to have my power all at the same spot, but for now I think I'm just gonna put them near where they are working. So I know I need 1 biomass burner. Probably gonna need like, so I had 13 left, so I can then power that and have 8 left. So I can power that. I can power that and be right at my 20, but I'd rather not be at 20 because then if I want to overclock later. So, okay, so that... Okay, so we'll say that's done. So then we need 4 again. And then 8, 12, 17... And 22. My brain for a minute wasn't working. 24. We'll stop there. So it's definitely 2 that we need, and then 4 there. Oh, that's it. So maybe we can like have that one just kind of like at 28. So 20. So we only need 2. Cool. Plus, I still have this over here that's making 15, right? Or that can make 15. I think it makes 15. 20. No, it makes 20. It makes 20. Okay, cool. Can the constructors... They can. I may want an extra constructor. I may dedicate this one to just a couple constructors making biomass for me. Maybe. Okay, so I need some iron plates and some rods. And I don't know that I have enough stuff to do that. I don't. What am I gonna do here? So what I could do temporarily is, where are you connected? Which one are you running off of? Well, you're already powering something, so I just need to go get biomass. So let's unload our inventory for a moment, just in case I get murderized. That way I don't have to worry about going back and getting it all. Sort all that out. Nice. And then we'll come back in a minute and get all that back out. Let's go collect some leaves. Bunch of leaves. Thought there was some more over here, but I guess not. I clearly thought wrong. I do know where there are a bunch, though, that I've already cleared of bad guys. And that's back over here towards our copper. I like how her shoes make a different sound when she's running across rocks. Never noticed that before. Alright, how much do I have? Not enough. There are one of those dudes over there. Where's my ramp up? Right there. We'll just clear anything that's this way. Oops, I missed one. I guess I got it. Bunch right here. Get that and up. There you go. And then around the copper, I think there was quite a bit too. I haven't seen a doggo yet. By the way, did T Hill? Anybody watch T Hill today? Did he show off his doggo or not? He was supposed to be having doggo cam today, but I didn't get to watch his stream. Wasn't really feeling well earlier this afternoon, so I kind of took a nap. Alright, so I've got 500 to 616. You want to ever watch Busy Day? Fair enough. Whee! Thought he was coming after me the way he was running. All these do regrow? I thought the berries didn't regrow. Because I've picked that one already before. Alright, cool. Cool. So let's go make some biomass, get this first iron section up and running. Oh, they do regrow since the update came out. Cool. Hey, Yankee Ace, how you doing, man? Enjoying watching an amateur play this game. That's cool if they regrow. Is my inventory full? What's going on? Oh, no, I've already done all this. Okay, that's all it was. I've already beat my wood as much as I can. Did I just got off work? Well, welcome home. Hey, gotta open my Dr. Pepper and I put the lid on too tight again. There we go. Me, I'm the amateur at this game. Awesome, cool. So, I will grab all this stuff. A pro in the making. I didn't realize I had more iron ingots in there. Oh well. Alright, turn back around. Can I make any more biomass? No, cool. So let's fill this one up. Did I not just pick all that stuff up? Or did I put it in there? Was I not paying attention and I put it in instead of taking it out? Yes, that's exactly what I did. I want to put that in and take that out. My bad, I was looking at the wrong side. You know what, let's take all and just put back the stuff I don't want. There we go. You can go in there and you can go in there. Everything else. Cool, now I know what I'm doing. Sort of. Still can't make any more of that. And let's get this fired up. And while I'm standing here, oh, I don't mind backseat gaming. It doesn't bother me. Cool, so now we've got iron production back underway. Why aren't you doing anything? I turned you off because I had it messed up earlier. Yeah, I had the wrong thing happening there, so that's why you're off. And then you're immediately making what? No power. What are you set to, though? Iron plates. How much power do you need? 4 megawatts. How much power do I have left on this system? Should be more than enough. Oh, 18. Oh, God. Wait, how's that using 18? What is that powering? Oh, I tried it's powering those two over there. This one I don't think is powering anything. But that one's powering all of that. So how much spare power do you have right now? A lot. Okay, so we're gonna do this kind of weird. I need this power pole. Give me a power line. Oh, I thought that only told me light local. Okay, I didn't realize it told me the whole grid. Thank you. So connect that. Oh, I don't have enough cable. Can I make cable, I hope? I'm gonna make some. Cool. So you're at only 5 capacities, so I'll connect you to there, and you can handle that. And you can handle a couple other things. How many connections do you have? 2. Let's do another power pole, like there. Well, how much did I say he had left? So he's at 9, so I've got 10 to be safe. So I can get this guy going too. If I wanted to. Are you guys even running over here? Are you doing a thing? You're doing a thing. So you're gonna make rods. Where is... what did I say? 10 left? It's not the prettiest power grid right now, but I'm not too worried about pretty right now. 13. So you do spike up to 13, so I can't connect both of those. But I connect one of them. Not the one I wanted to connect. Want to connect that one. I guess that's connected. There we go. So at least that'll start making rods. They won't get made into screws yet, but now I can... but now I don't have enough wire to make all my biomass burners. Dang it. Should have made those first. And how do I not have enough biomass? I just went out and got a ton of it. Okay, so at least all this is running. And we've got useless concrete right now. Oh, I just don't have enough biomass. I just didn't go collect enough leaves. Okay, so these two are running fine. 13.1 and 17, close enough. I could probably then do this. Again, ugly power grid. Don't really care. Not right now. Not until I get like a proper like platforms and everything built. So then you can power that. That. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? Did I go over capacity? I did. Okay, I thought that would work. I was wrong. I thought that would be within my capacity. I was clearly wrong. I did my maths wrong. Okay, so did I connect it to the wrong one? I did connect it to the wrong one. Well, wait. Where are you coming off of then? There. Okay, that's what I did wrong. Okay. It needs to come off of this one. Right? Yeah, that's what I screwed up there. Okay. So off of this power pole to over there. Really? That's overpowered too? I thought you were only at 13. Oops. I could have swore you were only at 13. Is it gonna update? I guess I gotta wait till it gets to that middle line there. Oh no, I guess it is hitting like 17. Okay, well wait a minute. I'm just confused as which grid's which here. This is why I shouldn't have made these cables so ugly. Is this grid really only going right here? I thought it was going... Okay, no. Okay, so that grid's on that one. And this grid's on this one. And it spikes up to 18, so I don't have any more capacity. Okay. So somehow I've got to get some... Well, I'm making plates and rods now, so that's fine. But the copper I'm not making. So I guess I got to go manually get some copper here. So I don't think I have any copper ore in my inventory. Nope. I don't. Big Lissai. It's fine. We'll go get it. And we'll just go hammer it out of the ground. Usually plug all of what in together. It's bad guys over there. Power sources. Can you combine them? Oh, I didn't know you could combine them. I thought they had to stay on a separate grid. You can combine them. I could have swore they all had to be on separate grids. No, I want them combined. Oh, that was a mistake. I want them combined. I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Dismantle it all. I thought they had to be separate. Okay. Dismantle this nightmare. How do I turn my headlight on? No, I'm going to take it all down because I've confused myself and start over. There we go. That helps. Because I've made a mess that I don't like. So I want to just take it apart and then put it back together in a way that I like. I want to make it a little better. That should be all the power poles, right? Yeah, cool. Had no idea you could just connect them all together like that. That makes life so much easier. So what I can do is put like a power pole here. And then I'll have these two combined. Oops. And then just run those from there to there. And then that's now at 40. Beautiful, brilliant, awesome. For now, we're going to leave the concrete offline because I don't need it. I want to turn these off, though, so they're not burning fuel until I'm ready for them. Because now I want to get my other two biomass burners online before I connect all this. Just want to see how it's going to work out. So I'm going to have to go over here and manually dig up a little copper ore. Not a lot. And I'm going to need to collect some biomass while I'm at it. This is the worst conveyor belt. Oh, I thought they would burn fuel regardless. Okay. Now, can I still get in here? Yeah, cool. I didn't know they didn't burn when there was no demand, so I didn't have to turn it off. Okay, whatever. Now I know. So I can just put all my generators in one spot. I'm just gonna get a bunch while I'm here. Oh, it's proportionally. Oh, okay. I get a lot because I want to build 3 instead of 2. Because I also want to get biomass to where I can get a constructor doing those. Maybe a couple of them. One for leaves, one for wood. That should be enough. More than enough. Currently, they don't have any leaves or wood to convert into biomass at the moment, but, you know, we'll get there. It's a fairly powerful light. And now that the moon's up, don't need it. Alright, let's go make... Let's, real quick, add one more, because they want 3. Cool. Turn all of that. Yeah, I've been picking it up slowly but surely. I just haven't been... I thought I had enough, but I was clearly wrong. I thought I had just tons and tons and tons, but I didn't. This is going to take a minute. Definitely going to make all the wire I need. And I think I've got rods and plates by now. I haven't built it yet. No, I haven't gotten to that level. It's on one of my next 2 that I'm going to do. So I'm going to start doing research. This is a brand new save. I just started it a little while ago, and I haven't quite mastered the game yet. I'm better than I was last time, but still pretty far off the mark. Cool. Now we make a bunch of wire. Just gonna go ahead while I'm standing here and convert it all into wire. Instead of just having it sitting there in my inventory. Now, this game has a really steep learning curve, and it doesn't really explain a lot to you. Should I get 2 wire out of 1 ingot? Seems like a pretty poor exchange rate. Cool. Awesome. And then hopefully I have some plates already made. Question mark. Aren't you the one making plates? You were. So hopefully there's some in storage. Yes. Good. And then hopefully there's some rods in storage. There's not, because I don't think I was ever manufacturing rods. I was, they're in here. Not very many though, crap. Well, I'm trying to pick that up. I don't know how many's in there, but we're gonna pick them up till we have 45. I hope. Perfect. Okay. Now I can get a couple biomass burners going. Then go get some biomass, some leaves and stuff, and get all of this up and running. Let's put. I guess for now we'll just throw them over here. We can always move them later if I don't like the spot. Yeah, okay. It's biomass burners times 3. They don't have like an input and output, do they? No. So we'll put the control panel like right there, and we'll try to get 3 of them right here. I'm not gonna quite get all 3 of them right there, but that's okay. What we'll do is put one up here. Just have them kind of close to each other-ish. There we go. Now, let's connect a grid. So, a pole for all of these. Need more iron rods. I knew that was something I was going to need that I didn't have. Icon has? Oh, you got a lot in there. And how many do you hold? I tried that a minute ago and it didn't let me. Okay, I don't know why it didn't let me earlier, but I tried it on one of the drills and it was like, nah, you can't do that. It was like no power was blocking being able to click on it. Okay, so we'll put a power pole here. And then we'll connect all 3 of those to that. Wait, no. Because then I only have 1 connection. But that's okay. No, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, it's fine. Because then I can do that to that and then come over here for a power pole. Like out here. And then run that from there to there, and then there to there, and then all of my generators are now connected on one grid, and then I can just run power poles off of these guys. to get all of this connected. Cool. Awesome. So you connect to... I thought I pressed power line. To there. To there. And to there. And that's all of that connected. Oh wait, did I thought I connected that one. Okay. Cool. So that's this whole little assembly connected. Nice. Yeah, I definitely prefer having it all just running together like this. This is better. And then I just gotta go find biomass. And then we'll do another pole to here, and that's 2 machines that need to be powered off of that. Oh, 3 machines that need to be powered off that. Ooh, so I'm gonna need another pole. Wait, what's connected and what's not? What's that first line going to? Okay, it's going to that one. So I'm gonna need another power pole down there. Yeah, definitely. Which is fine. So that's that whole run connected. And then that's what I'm trying to do. We'll do that. We'll do that one. Oops. And that one. That one and that one. And then you'll come. Did that not connect? It's not. And then you'll go from there to there. Awesome. So that's all of that line connected. I am going to need to have just an extra power pole, like, sitting in, what, right here? So, yeah, because I'm going to have another fabricator sitting here. Ooh, but that's my 4th connection. What I could do is run it off of that, because I've still got 2 connections left. So that'll be fine. So then... oh, that's already got 4 on it? When did I put 4 on that? Oh, it does. Crap. Alright, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I got this. We will kill these 2. Actually, just kill all 3 of them. Make it the way I want it to be. From the get-go. So, excuse me. Oh, I didn't get out of deconstruction mode. My bad. So there to, like, there. And there we go, that leaves that open. So there to there. And then there to there. And then now we've got an extra connection there. Cool. Hey. Uppity. So then we'll run this one to over to here. I've got 3 things to power here, so we'll do this. Like that. And that works. And then you to over to here. And then you've got 1, 2, and 3 back there. So what we'll do is run one way back there. And then just connect you to there. To there, and then you will make the long journey up to there, hopefully. Can I reach that? I really can't reach that? Is that just too far? Is that what it's telling me? Probably. Oh, I can reach it. No, too long. Okay. So where does it stop being too long, right? We're also going to have the slope problem to worry about, so let's put it there. What's growling at me? Oh, hi! I didn't know you were there. How are you doing? You can't bother me while I'm up here, though, can you? He's just walking along with me. Hey, come here. Whoa! He hit me. I didn't think he could bother me while I was up there. Well, that's one of the two that were running around over here, and that's the reason I didn't want to go over there, because there were two of them over there. And I was a little worried about going after two at once, but now that that one is gone, I'm in much better shape. Cool, everything is connected. Now I just need the fuel. So, plants. Do all of the plants regrow now? Hey, the monsters respawn? I didn't think they did because there were some at my base where I built and they haven't come back. I didn't realize they respawn. Just the berries, okay. See any bad guys over this way, so we'll venture this way a little bit. There's quartz or something, pink. Oh, you cover their spawn location, they don't come back. Fair, that makes sense. How about we hold shift to go a little faster? There we go. Oh, I missed something there. Guess not. And then... where'd the dog go? Could swear I saw a dog go. Oh, I saw that. Ooh, lush area here. Jackpot. Alright, so how much am I holding here? 476, that's enough to get me started. So we'll just go manually convert that to biomass, and the next thing we'll work on is getting biomass to where it's manufactured. And then I can just go out, collect leaves, dump it in a thing, and be good to go. And then we'll finally have everything turned on. Hooray! Not gonna be enough to fully fuel everything, but close enough. There we go, cool. Hi. How are you? There you go. And there you go. Wait, where's my third one? There. And there you go. Cool. And then turn these two dudes back on. And you're on. So I've got 90 capacity, so I way overbuilt, which is what I wanted to do. Why are you saying no power? Oh, because they hasn't gotten there yet. Okay. Wait, no. Why is it saying no power? The one lever controls them all. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, why does he say no power? I beg to differ. We have power. Cool, everything is now being made. The only thing I don't have is the... That one's not connected? It totally is connected. Yeah, it's connected. They connected that. That connects to there. Oh, and then that pole goes out to the rest of it. It's totally connected to the grid. But I should be making more than 90. I should be making 130. Why are these not showing up as connected? Alright, let's investigate. So those two go to that power pole, which comes over to this power pole, which goes to that power pole, which leads to the 3 of those. So that power then comes off of all that, and out that way, and back over to there. So why are they saying... What? What's not connected about it? Well, that's like the connection right there, so we'll just get rid of that one. No, it's still not connected. And now are you saying we have more? What? Why? So that's my pole that the 3 come off of right there. I mean, that to me seems like it would be all connected. But still, clearly they're not, because I should have... Because that's 90 right there, because each of those make 30. So I should have 140 coming off of this. What are you unhappy about here, game? I'm not understanding something, obviously. Okay, so how about we do this? Let's get rid of that. Let's temporarily get rid of that. And then that's all just a grid there. And yet, they're still not on. Open the power grid again and put your mouse on the right side of the screen. What? Where? Like this thing? Okay. What am I looking for? Yeah, it still says 90. Yeah. And that's clearly... Okay, so this isn't doing anything anymore. But here's the weird thing. If I connect that, it pulls the power off of there. It's those two that aren't doing anything. Oh, and all else fails, turn them off and turn them on again, right? Okay. They were off. They were switched off. All right, then. Oh my God, I can't believe that's all it was. Okay, so let's go collect the stuff for our next milestone. Now that everything is up and running. Everything is up and running, isn't it? Oh no, I never reconnected this side. My bad. So I need to reconnect that one to that one, and then that gets everything back up and running. There we go. So everything should be running. Just gonna double check that everybody's green. Oh, you're not. How did you not get connected? Did I put a power pole down here and never connected you? Yes. That's exactly what I did. No, you're connected. What are you not connected to then? There, you're not connected to that. Okay. So... it's all so loud. Alright, so you're running now? Yeah? Yeah, you're running. You're red, though, so you're not connected to something. You know what? We'll just run you off of here, because I think that's what this power pole was for originally anyway. So you're good, you're good, you're good. Oh, you guys are good. And clearly that up there is good, because... oh, but we did not connect this dude. Easy fix. Done. Everything's connected. How much power are we using? We know we're making 130. We are using up to 61 at times. Okay. So we're good. We're not even halfway into what we're making. All right. Now I can go gather all of this stuff. So what are you even making? You're just making wire, which I don't need wire right now. You are making rods, which I do need rods. How many have you made, friend? Not enough, so we're gonna need to wait a minute. So what I should do here real quick is let's just, oh, nope, wrong button. I thought I meant to open that, my bad. I'm just gonna drop those in there and then sort it, and then how many do I have? Okay. Cool. I'm just gonna put everything away for a minute just so I can see what my true quantities are instead of, you know, doing math. You have screws, so have a couple more. You have plates, so have a few more. Actually, have a bunch more. There you go. So I've got some ingots just laying around. I wonder if I can unload those on somebody here. Like, can you hold some ingots? Yes, you can. Good deal. Awesome. What else do I have that I need to unload? Some wire. Where are we making wire? Way over here. Uppity. Yeah, and eventually this is going to split off. And wait, why are we not making wire here? Something not connected? Or is it just shipping it all over there? Oh, I didn't get this connected. Oopsie. That might be a little too close, actually. It's an iron plates because I put them all away. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Here I am trying to be organized. Give me those. I just failed to connect this storage container, so all my wire is going into cable manufacturing right now. I bet that's too close. I bet that's way too close. Nope, it likes it. Cool, so now it'll split that into wire. Going both directions, yeah. Cool, awesome. And then you should have cable. You do. So hold those for me. Again, I just want to do this so I know what my quantities are. When I come back looking for everything, I can grab an even numbers and just carry it with me. So I need to put away the iron plates for now. Go put away the concrete. W is the button you use to move forward, Brandon. Put away the concrete. We got a lot of concrete. Cool, awesome. And we'll store this thing in here because those get used for research or something later, I'm pretty sure. Cool. Now we wait. We wait until there's 500 screws, 300 plates, 200 rods, 200 cable. So it's going to take a couple minutes. So how's everybody doing? This is what I wanted to look at. What we haven't done is add that to our little to-do list. That's going to take a lot longer. Biomass hunt time? True. Fair point. Let's go up this hill, kind of in the direction, whoops, that we started. It's pretty lush up this way. Oh, that's what I was going to do, is I was going to automate the biomass. I saw some berries. Did I pass them? Where did those berries go that I saw? They're there. Thought I saw a creature roaming in those bushes, but I guess not. That. So I started like up here. Like up on this hill. This is where I started, and my iron was just like right down there that I had to go get. So your start location changes, but the map is always the same. Let's not fall down. I guess it makes sense that these plants don't regrow, because eventually you want to move on to oil energy and stuff like that, and coal and all that good stuff. It's pretty desert there. Let's go up here where there's some trees. Hey Zach, how you doing, man? Alright, what am I carrying? Oh wow, we got 1,000 that quick. Cool. Just go a little bit farther, because I think it's going to take a few more minutes to get all the stuff we need. So, those of you more familiar with the game, do you do any of the mods? So I really would like to get rid of the creatures. I don't want to get rid of the friendly creatures like doggos and the big guys and these little dudes, but is there a way to get rid of the bad guys, just the bad guys? So I don't know. I find them unnecessary. Like, see, I don't even want to go over here because of him. So I'm not going to. I'm going to go back home. So I've got enough for now. There is a mod for that? Cool. There's a passive mode? I couldn't find it. I found arachnophobia and their drops are valuable later. I don't know. What does the mod make up for that? I know that their bodies are worth something for research. I remember that much. In the mod, there's a passive mode. But so if you can't kill them and get the bodies out of it, do they have a substitute in the mod for those research items then? I wonder. I'll have to look into it. About the only game I ever really use mods on is City Skylines because it needs it. eventually they wind up, you can't wait to see your family in North Carolina? Cool, man. Oh, medical inhalers. Gotcha. Cool, so let's go ahead and make a bunch of, whoops, completely missed my door. Make a bunch of biomass. And then we should be pretty close on our production numbers. At least for our milestone. Not for the space elevator. That's going to take a little while longer. Cool, cool, cool. So may as well eat these edibles and get my health up full. No point in just carrying it all around. Nice, that was a pretty good biomass run right there, if I do say so. I'm gonna just store my extras in there. There we go, and then I'm gonna eat this stuff. Get my health up. Yum, yum, yum. Could have used those for doggos, but I haven't seen one yet. And put those in my hands. And eat some nuts. Cool, full health. And I can put the rest of those away. Grab that. Awesome. Sort all that out. And we may as well just refill these guys while I've got it here. Just get them all up to 200. Oh, I never filled you up, or did you just run out already? You ran out already, because that's why I only put a few in earlier. Yeah. There you go. Everybody's full. I've still got 400 left, which we'll burn through pretty quick, but that's okay. We'll deal with that in a little bit. So, what do I have? Do I have 300 plates yet? Yes, I do. 1, 2, and 3. And then we need 200 rods. Okay, I just managed to climb up something. Also need 500 screws. Doubt I have 500 screws yet. Oh, I do. Okay, kind of surprised by that. 200 rods, which this one's just making just rods. Instead of splitting the rods this time into screws and all that, I'm just dedicated to making screws. So I always found myself short of screws and rods when I had them split last time, so I'll use cable. So I decided to have 2 separate ones. Seems to be working out a little bit better, so we're just waiting on our cable. I probably could have split this and not had this split, honestly. That might have been the better move. Is to have 2 smelters, because look, that's just backed up. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should have 2 smelters. And then just have one that's just wire and one that's wire and into cable. Yeah, because that's just backed up, and there's no point in having it backed up like that. Or there's just not. So we'll split that back there somewhere. Let's get those little stands out of the way. Conveyor poles, I always forget what they're called. Okay, and we'll throw in a second smelter. In fact, I'm just gonna have to disassemble all of that for now. And so I guess that one can become the one that makes my just makes cable. Well, no, I have the splitter here. Oh, I guess I shouldn't have disassembled all that. Do I have room for it on this side? Not really. Well, maybe. That power pole might need to be moved. I really shouldn't have disassembled that. I should have left it. I should have left that one being the one that is making... Wait, I don't need splitters at all. Yeah, okay. There you go, and then we'll put the storage back. So you'll make just cable. I know you lined up on the same grid, roughly, and there you go. And then we'll get our conveyor belt reconnected, so that'll all go in there, and then we'll add our second smelter in. We've got plenty of power overhead, so we'll be fine, and then we'll put a splitter in back there. So, do I have enough stuff on me to make a smelter? I do. We'll put it like right... Ooh, it's gonna be tight though. Let's run it back some. Then I don't have room for that. Okay. What we'll have to do is... Oh wait, never mind. That's not gonna be in the way. We'll be fine. So then I need 2 constructors. The first one making the wire. And then the next one making the cable. Okay, quit freaking out on me here. That rock might get in the way. Oh, I need reinforced iron plates. Okay, that's fine. I can go make those with the stuff I'm carrying right now. Or actually, I'll grab more screws and more plates. And then we're going to, on this next stage, that's why I have these 2 splitters here for the screws and the plates. We're going to have a section here making reinforced plates. That's why I had that big gap there. So I'm pretty sure that's our next milestone. What did I need? Just 2? I think it said 2. Let's check that. Let's take the space elevator out of there for now. Yeah, cool. And up. And up. And up. Awesome. And spin around so I can see what I'm doing. Cool. And then we need another constructor. Right. Why are you freaking out like that? What is the deal? It won't let me look. It won't let me align it. It's just freaking out. Now we'll just have to manually do this one, I guess. Should work. That's a little off, but whatever. Oh, it's a lot off. Okay, whatever. I don't care. It's fine. I really don't care. And then we'll try to get a storage to come out at an angle here. How about we take that plant out of our way? Yeah, it was trying to line up way too many things, wasn't it? We'll try to get a storage like coming off this direction. Right, like about there. And into there. Your recipe, sir, is going to be cable. Your recipe, sir, is going to be wire. And your recipe, sir, which I don't have your conveyor connected yet, is going to be copper ingots. There you go. And then I need to do a splitter back here. And I don't care if it's pretty. Conveyor splitter. We'll just throw it in like right about there. That should work. Now we're going for pretty because I know I'll wind up tearing this all down later. E is what I'm looking for, right? No, 3. So in. And then you go to there. And you go to right there. And then do I have a power pole that I can run off of for all of this over here? Yeah. Well, that one's already at 4, so we'll go off of that one. I've got a power pole there, though. How many does that have running off of it? You've just got 3, so I can run a power pole off of you. Okay. And put that right there. And then I can connect all this stuff to that. Smelter. Manufacturing dealy bopper. Manufacturing dealy bopper. So cool, you're making ingots, which will get turned into wire, which will get turned into cable, which will go into there. Nice. Nice. It's a little crowded over here, not the best organized, but again, this is just a little starter base. This is not the final product whatsoever. We will, once we get platforms or foundations and all that, we'll make something far more organized. We'll like basically tear it all down and start over. So cool, let's dump off what we have. Cool, so that tells me what I still need. Sort all that. Oh, I need to go put all this cable away. Or wire, wire, it's wire, not cable. And up. We'll just throw that in there. Cool. We'll throw our screws where they go, which is over here. Ooh, shooting stars. Let's watch that. Oh, no, it's not shooting stars, it's the power slug. Can I get up to him? I'm not worried about overclocking anything right now. So yeah, we're pretty much, I know we've got the plates already made. I'm not worried about that. So we just got to wait on the wire, which we need 90, or cable. We need 90. And that's going to take a minute because this makes how many per minute or per second? 60 per minute. So it's going to be a minute and a half before we have it. And oh, and it is having to wait, it looks like. Or is it? Wait, let's see. So you're done. No, you're getting it pretty quick. All right, cool. Oh, it's 30 parts per minute. It's using 60. Gotcha. And that makes 1. So we are going to be waiting a while. A long while for the cable. Yeah. But the nice thing is we're actually keeping this moving now. It's not backing up like it was. Having it backed up is pointless. I mean, I know these guys are all backed up because they're all just doing one thing, but whatever. I'm okay with that because I've got 3 iron right here. I'd rather, since I've only got the 1 copper nearby, I'd rather have it a little more optimized. Awesome. So now we just wait, I guess. Let's climb a ladder. Observe our works. God, that is going to take forever to make all that freaking cable. I'm almost wondering if I shouldn't help it along. Because we've got an awful lot of wire and I can make some cable myself instead of waiting. I think that's going to be the smarter thing to do. So I need a few more rods, like 5, so I can split that, split that, split that. Split that, split that. There we go. And that should be the 5 I need. Yep. Sort that all back out. And then we'll get some plates. I need 28 more plates. Yeah. Split that. 18. Split you. 9. Split you down until I can get 1. There we go. Cool. Long right click to get a slider for splitting stacks. Oh, really? Ah, okay. Thank you. I didn't know that was a thing either. I didn't even know splitting stacks was a thing for the longest time. Oh, I'm carrying ore around. We'll just go ahead and turn that into something. I hate manually making stuff once it's being automated. It bothers me, but sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. You gathered that? Yeah. So we gotta get 90 of these. Done. All right, go man, go.
Milestone.
So our
reached.
next
More complex
milestone.
Assembly of parts can now be automated. Project assembly parts can now be constructed and sent up via the space elevator. Note: project parts are too complex to produce by hand.
Yeah, it is. Make them there. That is good. You're right. I mean, a tilted. What's a jump pad and a tilted and a huge landing pad? That just sounds terrifying. So I don't need to worry about any of the tier. Let's just finish tier 1. I think that's our best bet right now. Let's finish tier 1 because we've got a lot of this stuff made already. So we should now have the assembler. Yeah. Oh, we need things that I don't have. So I need 8 reinforced iron plates, rotors, and cable. What do we make rotors out of? Can I even make rotors? Rotors comes from rods and screws. Okay. Alright. And it uses 5 and 25, so I need 100 screws and just a few rods. So I'm just gonna go grab some supplies. Think I needed plates for something. I need 100 plates for something, I'm sure. We'll take them. Put them away if we don't need them. Yes, much happier with my screw production than the last playthrough. Seemed like I was always waiting on screws. And now I'm not. And then we're gonna need more wire. I think there was something that needed wire. I could be totally wrong. But I think there was something that needed wire. Oh, it's cable, not wire. Oh, so they're just fun stuff? Okay. So you just build like an obstacle course and bounce around? Kind of figured that with the jelly thing. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we need a few reinforced iron plates. Because I need to make another storage for the reinforced plates we're going to be making. Yeah, that's what I kind of figured. It was a landing pad type situation. Cool. Let's go make our assembler thingy guy here. What I'm hoping is just run him right here. While you're right about there. I think that's gonna reach both of them. It's at a weird angle, whatever. I thought it looked lined up. Oh, that one might have problems though. Yeah, let's fix that. really thought it was lined up. Now it is. Back up just a little bit here. So you're there. That rock is going to be in my way, isn't it? I think you'll be alright right there. Cool. And then conveyor. And conveyor. Can you grab that, please? Thank you. And you are going to be making reinforced plates. I'm sure eventually we're going to need more of those. Cool. And then you need power. How are we doing on power? Oh, we're fine still on power. Nice. So who do I... Oh, you have a connection. Let's run a pole off of you. Just so I have an extra connection over here if I need it later. This is all quickly becoming a huge mess. Or I can just connect it there. And I'll just connect it there. Done. And then we need to make a storage for him. Can I get a storage in there? Sideways, I hope. That should work. Ooh, maybe. Maybe not. That might be too sharp of a bend. No, it's fine. Cool. Awesome. So now we're making our own reinforced plates. Very awesome. Oh, hi, friend. How are you? Welcome home. Neat. Our screw production will go down a little bit, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. What do I have in my inventory? Got the 100 plates. I have the 300, so I just need to grab some screws. I need to grab 32 screws. So, like, if I... Can I make this go like all the way down to 32? Yeah. 32 split. I did 33. Whatever. I'll take them. Wow, you don't really manufacture very quick, do you? 5 per minute. Ugh. Oh, we got 2 in there. That's kind of slow. And we will get this next milestone, and then we'll be done for the night. So you have that, and that, and done. 2 milestones within like 10 minutes.
Milestone reached. The molecular analysis machine, referred to as the MAM, will allow R&D to provide new technologies, items, and buildings based on samples collected in the field. To ensure a greater chance of success during exploration, an upgraded tool belt has been provided, as well as an object scanner and beacons.
Appreciate that.
Note: the object scanner requires calibration via the MAM to enable detection of specific objects.
Okay, what other note? Really, that's all you have to say this time around? Okay. Alright guys, who are we raiding tonight? Where'd everybody go? I just realized the viewer count just dropped precipitously all of a sudden. Let's go say hi to SDK, I think. Yeah, we'll go say hi to SDK. Oh, my mouse doesn't want to go over to that screen. There we go. Hit that stream manager. I'll be back online live tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Central Time, with Astroneer. I'll be working on my new bomb project, getting the base built up a little bit more, getting some production automated so that when we get the new gas canister, we will be ready to go. We'll be able to just like go straight into production of hydrogen, and we're gonna blow up another mountain in Astroneer. It'll probably take a while, and it'll be 100% streamed. The whole construction and gathering and all of it will be streamed. And then, of course, the final video of the actual mountain removal project will be on YouTube, because, you know, got to get that channel synergy going there, because it works. Anyways, hope to see you guys tomorrow night. Let's go say hi to Phoenix. Why is it not giving him as a raid option? He didn't go offline, did he? Nope, there he goes. So jump on into that raid, or jump out of the raid, I guess is the way to say it. But hopefully you guys will go say hi to Phoenix with me. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great night.